Gotta go live. Gotta go live. Gotta go live. Gotta go live. Ah! Hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're live here on the Dangus with Dark Kitty and Mr. Tokozo. And how are you folks doing today?
I'm good, man. I've been away for a while, and I'm back in the world of Elite, which is good fun. So yeah, and I'm
back in the house. Back in the galaxy.
Back in the galaxy.
Have you not played Elite in like a few weeks?
No, I think 3 weeks I've not played for, which is a long time for me. I got Cyberpunk's 2077 as I got a new graphics card.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's been brilliant fun. So, yeah. Really different type of game, but I've enjoyed it. But now I'm back. I mean,
back in the sack.
How you doing, Dark?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, just stalking somebody from Vista Genomics who probably deserves a shotgun to the face, but you know,
what did the Vista people do to you?
Yeah.
What happened? Do you look at you funny?
No, I didn't like their facial expressions. It was insensitive and uncaring, and I thought, well, seeing as this game is oriented towards violence, I thought, I'm going to come back for you with a plasma shotgun. But, you know, these things happen, you know, day-to-day life, social interactions, what can you do?
Yeah, sometimes the NPCs look at me with their cold dead eyes, and I just want to see them on the combat field.
Yeah.
We got SP4H and Loot and Valor. How you guys doing in the chat there? I've been playing a lot of the Diablo. I think it's 4. It's the 4th Diablo.
Yeah, what's that like?
It's like, okay, so I'm going to say it's sort of mid. Like it's weird because I'm kind of enjoying it. Like it is just a lot of clicking. It's well done. I think what I would say is that really stands out is I love the art design in the game, like the level design and all the what do you call it, like landscapes. They all look really cool. Like the level design is really cool. It's like it suffers from Diablo-itis. Like the problems that it has are number one, like it's super repetitive. Like you're just literally like clicking and clicking and clicking. And then like every single dungeon has like the same format where it's like 3 different types of quests where it's either like find the 2 keys, or find the 2 elixirs and fill the altar of souls, or just kill everything in the dungeon. And then there's always a boss fight. And so it's like, there's like boss fights every 5 minutes, and it's like, okay, there are some really cool story quest boss fights in the game that feel epic, but like, when there is a boss fight every 15 minutes, it's just sort of like, okay, another boss fight, here we go. And the one thing I was telling my friend, it's like all the bosses do is just have like a million hit points. So it's not like it's any more difficult or it's just like it's a test of patience. Like how many times can you click on the boss, right? So it's like I feel sometimes like I'm playing cookie clicker, you know. But it's like I am enjoying it. There are some cool mechanics, but it is just like all about finding loot that is like incrementally 2% better than the loot you have, but you don't want to get rid of the weapon you have because you've got attached to it.
Which is kind of what the game was when it first came out, however many years ago, 20 years ago. So
like, okay, so like, Diablo, so like Diablo 1, I think, still holds water. I love, like, okay, at the time, there wasn't much like it. And what was cool is, like, you're in this one town, and the whole level is like a church, and you're going just down deeper and deeper into the basement so you get to hell. Like, I loved that atmosphere and that setting of just that, like, Dante's Inferno level, just, like, descending into hell and getting deeper and deeper. And then the second one was just, like, an expansion of that, where it was like, okay, now there's a more rich story, now you're going to different areas, there's, like, 4 major bosses or whatever, or 4 major areas, 4 major bosses or whatever. So it was kind of cool. And then the third one was like, I remember playing it, but I don't remember I did play it, but I don't remember anything. It was and I think they got too sucked into like Diablo lore, which I don't like. Who cares about Diablo lore?
Yeah.
Right?
Just do you want to play the game? Yeah.
And then like they had this like weird thing in the third one where they had this like auction house where you could like trade, you could like go grinding for items and then sell them for like real money, which was a complete disaster and like was a horrible mistake. So they didn't put that in the fourth one. So I'd say like the fourth one is like a better version of Diablo 3, but it does not reach the pinnacle of like Diablo 1 and 2 were. Like, it just doesn't add anything new, unfortunately. It's just kind of like the same but better graphics. The story was like at first I honestly wasn't paying attention to the story, and honestly it was weird because I was playing with my best friend and his wife, and then occasionally some random guest star from some of our circles, and like I wasn't paying attention to the plot at all, and then it kind of got good in the latter half, or like there was some like, let me put it this way, in the finale of it, it's weird because like you're going through it and there's like these very occasional cutscenes, and then you get to the last sequence, and there's like a good 25 minutes of cutscenes in the last battle. I won't spoil anything, but there is like one cutscene in particular that I thought was like a Lord of the Rings epic battle that was just actually freaking dope. And so it's kind of like, okay, like I got to the end of it. Sorry, this NPC's reaching out his hand like he's gonna touch me. Don't touch me, sir. But it's like I get to the end of it and it's like, okay, this actually was really a really cool ending. But then yeah, like you finish the storyline and then it's just, now it's like, what do? You just grind. There's like a tree with heads on it that you gotta grind for. And so it's like, okay, like they kind of built it where it's like you can keep playing after the story, which is neat. But I don't think I cared about the story that much, other than the ending was cool. And it's like,
yeah.
And it's like, you know, like I wanted to see something new with Diablo, like some new element in there. But it just feels like it's like you peaked at Diablo 2, and even though the mechanics and the art design and the graphics are better, it still just hasn't really done anything much for my curiosity. But I, you know, again, I am enjoying playing it. I just, you know, I would say like it's like maybe a 6 out of 10 or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, 7 Ray, how you doing, man?
What up, Ray Babila? How you doing?
Yeah, I bought Cyberpunk 2077 back.
How is that?
I really enjoyed it. It's a thing. I was thinking that's such a bad release, and I've got a really good graphics card. I thought I'd try it out. I'll play it full screen, and I've really enjoyed it. It's got a good story. There's sort of all different stuff you can do in combat. Everything is really great. The city's amazing. You know, everything looks great. Sort of thing, and I kind of like the vibe. So it's just a complete break. But again, you know, I think everyone goes, "Oh, well, Elite just does the same thing over and over," and it's like, if you want to get money in that game, you do have to grind your head off, sort of thing. And I think lots of games, you know, involve grinds, sort of thing.
Well, every game has like what do they call it, gameplay loops. It's how they talk about it, right? Where it's like, literally, it's like you remember like the first video games. Like, what was the gameplay loop on gameplay loop on Space Invaders? Like your Tetris, you know? It's like you just played the game, and it's like now our expectation is like all this story and variety. And I remember I don't know if you know this game, but there's a game called Omicron.
Oh yeah,
it was by like David Cage, who's like a notorious video game developer. But Omicron was interesting, partially because David Bowie did the soundtrack and played a character in the game, which is kind of cool. Like in the game, it's like you can actually go to like random bars and walk in, and there'll be like a secret Bowie concert.
Right,
and
cool.
he made like an album for this game, right? So like I was just like, oh, that's cool. I'll get this game and just like try to listen to David Bowie music or whatever, right? But also like it was like weird where it had like an open world thing, like you could summon a car and go around, or you could just walk around the city. But then there was also like a first person shooter element. So like the main game was like third person, and you'd walk around and kind of it's like RPG-ish, where you have to go like, you know, go talk to this person, go solve this mystery, puzzle elements. But then there'd be like these sequences where it's like, yeah, you go into a grocery store, go to first person mode in a really bad shooter, kind of like really, really poorly done. And then also, there would be these random like Street Fighter-esque fighting sequences.
Wow.
So, and it was just like it tried to do a little bit of everything, and you know, it was weird.
Glued things together too much. Yeah, it sounds crazy.
But I remember like that was the first game I played where it's like, yeah, like the expectations now, it's like a game can't just be like a gameplay loop. It has to have like everything, everything in one.
Yeah, totally.
It's gotta do your laundry. It's gotta walk your dog. You gotta do your dishes for you. Otherwise, it's only a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. It needs to be something extraordinary to sort of go, okay. Because in the best way, you don't want to even know what the gameplay loops are. You just feel like you're playing something. But I think a lot of the games, when you play for hours and hours, you're gonna have to know what the loops are, because you've got to do it over to succeed at things. So it's a tough line to get it right, isn't it?
Hold on, let's see. Can you guys hear Tokozo on the stream? 'Cause I'm just playing with the audio levels.
Mine's
You're
chatting
literally-
away. You chat to hello, hello. Am I
Hello.
there? Should I be nearer?
Hello.
Usually I'm very loud.
It might be actually my ears.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, let
Everyone,
me, I'll just
hello. 3, 2, 1.
unmute the stream and have a
Hello.
listen. Hello.
But yeah, Omicron had an interesting plot though. It starts out and literally like your screen, like a portal bursts open and this dude bursts out and he's like, "Hey, listen, I know you like just booted up your Dreamcast because I got this for Dreamcast, right?" And he's like, "I know you just booted up your Dreamcast to play a game, but like, you know, thank God I found you. I'm from this like alternate reality, and I need you to come through and inhabit my body, and help me out with this. Otherwise, because I'm gonna like die soon, right?" And literally, the plot of the game is like your soul, as in the person gaming, gets transferred into the Omicron universe. And if you don't beat the game, your soul will be trapped in the Omicron universe and eaten forever.
Wow.
It was a cheeky intro to start a video game
Yeah.
where it was just like, yeah,
Sounds
this your soul is now in your Dreamcast. And the plot of it was like, and it was weird because like you start out as like this, you're in this like, your soul is inhabiting this cop body. And at some point or another, and this can happen sooner or later depending on how things go, you will die. Like either A, like you accidentally die, or there's a scripted sequence. So I remember I died, and I was like, oh shit. And then you wake up in this like bald nurse's lady, the person who does the autopsy, touches the body and your soul transfers into her. And as you go through the game, you can, whenever you die, you basically like warp into someone else's body and kind of continue.
Wow.
But like all your stats are reversed, so you know to build up that character again.
I kind of like that though. That keeps it flowing and moving. So, yeah.
It's
Nothing
it's
creepy
interesting.
about that at all.
Well, I was thinking about that because okay, so before the stream, I was like, I just went to do a combat to get some thumbnails and whatever, and I was like, wouldn't that be interesting in Elite, where like, because I was like, okay, I got shot in a conflict zone, and then you go in the dropship, and I'm like, wait. If I'm like a physical body, like, is there like a Fulton device that like brings my body up to a medical ship, resuscitates me, puts me in a dropship, sends me back at it, or like what is the mechanism? Like, what is rebuy?
I know. Yeah, it's really like what's going on.
Yeah. Do we have a? Let's get a win going or a squad bunch. I'll get you, Dark Heavy. So Dead Star, you're in to do.
I'm in squad bunch, aren't we?
Squad bunch.
I'm in Dark Heavy squad bunch.
Oh, it says. Oh. So you have to send
Just
me an
you
invite.
Oh yeah, we forgot about you.
It's weird. This is actually something that I thought was interesting about Diablo. Is if you see your friends online, you can just join their party. But in Elite, like you can't like request to join. You can't like request to join someone else's team. You can only be invited.
Yeah.
What up? Part of the squad bunch. All right. So anyway, enough about Omicron, which is why are we talking about that piece of shit. Cyberpunk looks interesting. So I heard Cyberpunk had a lot of issues. Oh, do you guys want to meet me on Baikovsky and we'll do the frontline solutions?
I'm on Baikovsky by Frontline. I wonder if we're not in the same instance.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me hang her.
I'll go to my ship.
Let me do the old elevator swap. What up, Bridget? So like,
yeah, Cyberpunk came out with a really bad. It was all broken on launch. I think all the NPCs walked through stuff.
Okay, so it was just like bad bugs is why people didn't like it.
And the game would crash all the time, and yeah, it was really, really unplayable apparently.
But if
they just had, yeah, well, I've been playing patch 1.65 that had just come out, and everything seems to work. There's a really occasional crash, but hardly anything sort of thing. It's single player though, and I would love it to be co-op because it's a really good fun game. But
yeah, I think that kind of game would be cool actually for a co-op. But
yeah, it looks great.
From what I saw of it, I'm like, the city looks really cool. Okay, hold on, let me go to my ship and then get out, and hopefully that'll swap me into the right instance. Like the city looks really cool. The design of it, I always love like that, you know, neo-noir sort of like Fifth Element or like Blade Runner style.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Dystopian, you know, big mega city future kind of stuff. And then Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, that's a nice touch actually. Because you were talking about Bo being the other films, other game, and it's quite interesting having an actor in there, sort of carrying things on and making the game quite interesting. And yeah, I like it.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's cool. It's good fun.
Yeah, I skipped that one just because like I heard the reviews and like the bugs or whatever, so I just never ended up picking it up. But maybe it's something worth.
Yeah, it went really cheap. I thought I'll get that now.
Sure.
And it seems like it would run on my system. So yeah, it was fun.
I found a random YouTuber that I follow did a game, and I actually can't remember the name of it, but it's like an early access game, and it's a procedurally generated detective game. I actually might get that and see if it would be worth a stream.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Where it's like you're in a procedurally generated city, and there's one murderer somewhere, and when it starts out, they haven't like committed the murder yet, but eventually they will, and you have to like find them and detect or whatever. But it's like really open world in the sense that like you can break into anyone's apartment and sort of look for fingerprints and stuff like that. When I figure out the name,
cool.
I'll re-download it. Like there aren't enough detective games. Okay, so I'm not in the same instance. Do you want to? We'll just get on front lines and meet at the battlefield. So where are we fighting, guys?
Where are we going? Where are we going, Dark?
No, I don't think we're playing against each other, team versus team. We're gonna do co-op, but I don't know. Maybe the end we could do it. Should we go to Acants A3?
Acants A3.
Why not? Between the three of us, we can take on a medium, a high. So name the place.
Can't go to Clayton because I'm wanted at Clayton apparently.
Did you want to do Blanchard? Blanchard Industrial Productions.
Blanchard. Yeah. Let's start there, shall we?
Yeah, do it.
Let's go right into the high.
I don't know why I'm wanted. Why am I wanted at Clayton?
You have to do a game reinstall. All your bindings are gone. Oh no.
Oh
that's
yeah.
That's gonna take some hours. That's like a 3-hour process to dingy the bindings.
So I forgot, like I do forget what the bindings were. I go, what did I have that on? And then it's about a month later, I go, oh, that's what it feels weird still because I got that one wrong. Right, that's board.
Well, it's just like you have to do bindings for ships, bindings for like the freaking
for everything.
Yeah. Yes, it is Dangus Investigations at war with Acants free. I don't really care who we're at war with. It's just more as I fight for Dangus, and whoever's in our way, they get the pewpews. Yeah. But I think like if we don't win this war, we lose this station. So like there's a lot at stake here.
Yeah, let's keep it then.
Versus if we win the war, I think we get a new facility here somewhere. To be honest, I have not been looking at the BGS or paying attention to it as much as I should.
Dark knows.
I got you back. Yeah. No, it's all right. Yeah, as with any BGS kind of conflict thing, yes, you stand to lose all of the stuff, but what you get to gain could be strategically valuable. So, yes, this is a battle that we would like to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also eye socketry.
There are some battles that we have to strategically lose, but this is not the one.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the battles that we need to strategically lose. That's not part of the thing. No.
Sometimes you gotta lose to win.
That's what they say.
I don't know. Someone said that.
Yeah, I think that was somebody who said something about stepping off a spacecraft and having an Armstrong moment.
Yes.
Ouch.
Ouch.
So I've missed the last live stream as well, so I don't know. There's an update coming, isn't there, in a month or so or something, isn't there? 16?
Yeah, 16. They announced 16, and they said there's also like a 17 already, like
which is
in
cool.
The works.
Yeah.
Which is, it's
nice to know.
It's good, to know that the game has 2 more updates before it does. Like I don't know what they are. I'm assuming that 16 will probably be more Thargoid War stuff. I still cross my fingers and hope that one day we'll get like some more exploration gameplay and like content. Because I kind of have the itch. Like, okay, so like the last few months when I think about like what have I been doing in Elite, right? And it's like predominantly Thargoid War. There's a large chunk where it was like all Thargoid combat. And I actually kind of want to get back into that because remember, I still haven't cashed in my combat bonds. I have $441 million in Thargoid War bonds, but to do that, I need to get into Arista Living Duval and get to maximum level to double that, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of want to get it to like $1 billion and then double it. Although last stream we did bounty hunting in my nanny, and I went from like 1.1 or like less than 1.1 billion to 1.6 billion. So
Really?
oh my god,
Wow.
if you want to make some money and have fun and have a really good time, my nanny and has a really good bounty hunting loop where you can go to the adjacent system, stack up massacre missions from different factions, which like if you have like 6 different factions massacre missions for the same faction, they all count towards each other.
Oh wow.
So like 1 kill will register on all missions. It just like it won't double count for like missions of the same faction. So not only do you get all the lovely combat bonds and the rank and the like actually I'm very, very close to elite status now, and I am 65% to Baron for the Empire, and actually 94% for my Lieutenant Commander rank. Like, you get all those benefits, and you get the mission rewards, which are, like, grade 5 materials and shit tons of money. So I made, like, we were making, like, 150 million an hour last week.
Do you feel better now you're back as being a billionaire properly?
Yeah, I was worried. I was like,
Start getting the fear, don't you? Like,
I was like, oh my god, the fleet carrier's gonna die. We're gonna have to decommission it. I don't know how I could live without my fleet carrier having had one now. So so it was good. A lot of money, but I kind of like, I really have an itch to do. So after like the Thargoid conflict and the Titan exploration and the bounty hunting, just to get the bank account up, like I have an itch to do some exploration. I hear the genetic. The plant scanning, for lack of a better terms. If you get the discovery bonuses on a new plant, that is
if you go new places. Yeah, it's good money, I think, isn't it?
So it's,
and
but
it's a
like,
really different thing to do.
Yeah, but you kind of have to go to like another region of space and really, you know, kind of like when you know where to go to scan plants, you can make decent amounts of money. But obviously, like to find new discoveries, you have to just kind of do the thing, right? Which involves a lot of like walking and scanning and looking for planets that might have potential stuff. But apparently, like, I think it was Josh Schmaufler was telling me he made like freaking like $6 billion off just like plant scans. So there is a lot of money to be made, and I have the exploration. I'm starting to feel the exploration itch.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But it would be so nice if one of these updates would have just something new for exploration, like new shit you could find, or like tweaks to the plant scanning, or something like that. I would love it. If not,
yeah, because like you say, they went all out on the Thargoid War, which is great. But I think there's a massive amount of players who just like explorations. I think so. It'd be a cool thing to add in. But yeah,
or just like you land on a planet, you got to take dirt samples. Even just stupid stuff like that would make me happy, just more. But,
I just landed.
The conflict, Death Star. We are at. Where are we at? Actually, I don't know.
I can see who's that. Is that Spatula?
We're at. Hold on. Is there?
I can see Spatula. Yeah.
Blanchard Terminal.
Blanchard.
Although I've got
fighting for
black
Dangus.
screen of death.
Have you? Oh no, I just got Spatula up here. Are you coming out of the dropship and it just stopped?
I'm already beginning the killing. Now, I haven't done the ground pewpews in a while, and I just did one round just to get the screenshots and stuff. And I think it just like again, this is what I love about Odyssey, is that it gives like that little bit more variety. That's kind of why I'm saying like it's like I would really love to see like a new exploration loop or something like that, because I think that would really just even
Delta is now online.
Just make it even more fun.
Yeah. So like all the combat, the on-foot stuff, I really enjoy. It's really good fun. Like I say, add a bit more depth to the exploration things. Would just be amazing. A little science suite. That would be so cool.
I just got hit in the face with a rocket.
As
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could search the actual like key bindings, right? But then you would need to know what they were named, which I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I find the one that you go across the different tabs on the left and right panel. I never know what that's called. Sort of thing. It's like mode switching or something. Yeah. So often I can do different panels, but I can't turn the different pages of the tabs. I'm just like,
there was
I don't even know what it's called.
One thing they snuck into an update that people were excited about, and it was like mouse realignment bihicular. I'm like, what? I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what that was either. Yeah.
I still think these dropships, it's so annoying that they make you turn and face the wall.
Yeah, I know.
I want to just
really like someone chose that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a logistical reason so that you don't like accidentally shoot the people in front of you that you're dropping with. But let me make my mistakes.
Yeah, it just look good, though. It's nice to wave as you fall down.
I have noticed some of these high conflict zones, like I don't know if they made the enemies tougher or if it's like if they buffed anything there, but it definitely feels like a little more. Like,
Yeah,
the
they
enemies
did
have a little more beef to them.
Yeah, they did make them tougher, I think, because they take a bit more shooting with your pistol now.
I just respawned on ground 16 kilometres from the wherever it was, and
That's a nice touch.
I'm just heading to wherever the dropships are landing and taking off, assuming that that's the base. So yeah, all fun and games.
Market guy. I'm going to Bravo. Yeah, the thing with the conflict zones is really like if you want to win them, you got to do the control points. But I do like just like taking on groups of 5 or 6 people at once. It is like a really fun feeling.
Alpha is now online.
Yeah, it is really good fun.
But yeah, so it's like yeah, I'm kind of like oh, someone's shooting.
We claim Bravo.
I kind of like I want to do an exploration trip. I don't like again the main reason I get like put off on doing it is just I don't want to miss anything in the bubble, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know, maybe when Update 16 comes out, I'll see what that's all about, kind of tap it out.
Yeah.
Like, right now I feel like I do have to do, what do you call it, the Thargoid Titan mining or whatever. I still have not done,
Yeah.
I still have not collected any samples, and, you know, I would like to fill my
Yeah, I've
Jenga
not
bus
been-
with all sorts of weird
I've not been
specimens.
back since the glaives have become more crazy, sort of thing.
Oh, wait, have you encountered a glaive yet?
Yeah, yeah, but only in the first... Only when we first went in there, sort of thing, and they were a bit sleepy then.
Yeah, they're kind of
No.
insane. They're kind of insane.
Yeah. Oop, how do I use the battery? Oops, oh,
Charlie has
die
come
now.
online. Delta has been captured. Enemy forces inbound.
Okay, that's the one thing I couldn't find is the control for
Bravo
the
is
wheel where
online.
you can put up your battery and everything.
What?
You know the circular wheel, and you can choose to change grenades or
Oh, yeah. Like, what's that wheel
I don't know what
called,
it's
right?
called. Yeah, it's not the Insight Hub. It's something else.
It's like the wheel of
Utility
fortune.
wheel?
The
Oh,
dirty,
that's
dirty
right.
wheel?
Reinforcements are coming in
The
hot.
dirty wheel.
The
Reinforcements are
dark
ready
I
to
wheel.
know
The
what it is.
dirty wheel.
Links.
Dark and dirty spins the wheel.
Yeah.
You're bored of the good stuff. Might continue your exploration. See, like, I'm not bored of the good stuff. I still enjoy it, but it does, like, it is just, like, way better to take breaks and kind of do different things. Haha, that sniper can't hit me. But, you know, it's like, I think if you do anything too much in Elite, it starts to get old. But if you do split it up, it just, you know, like, you get that refresh, right? It's like a palate cleanser. It's like eating your ginger between sushi or whatever.
Enemy command has called in backup. Reinforcements are touching down.
Yeah, totally. You know, doing Elite, if you do the same thing over and over, you get bored. So, war is quite a brave thing to do because it means you're going to have to be fighting for months and months. So, it's hard not to get bored of this, I think.
So what I've heard now, though, is that the Thargoid War, we've actually, like, made significant progress. Like, the Thargoids used to be taking, like, 50 or 60 systems, like, a week. And now, apparently, like, the last tick, hello, Mr. Vulture?
Enemy support has arrived.
Okay.
What's happened?
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
What's happened?
Why can't I shoot this guy? Oh my god.
I think I'm in the wrong instance because I don't see
no.
any of you guys.
We're
think our
770
instance
to
might be
465. Oh, is it stopped, is it?
This, well, I've got a little bit of a interesting do you see this vulture?
No. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see the vulture. Album. Wow, that's cool.
Let's see if I can get on top of him. Oh, look at this.
It's
Bomb
really
on a vulture.
upside down.
Oh, look.
That's pretty
Taken
amazing.
by the enemy. Reinforcements are touching down.
Are you inside?
Enemy forces inbound.
The freaking... Come on, this vulture. Come look at this. This is great.
Oh,
They're ready to drop, but they're upside down. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
that's so cool. Can we get in there? Oh.
Okay, I'm with you now. Yep.
Can we shoot them? Little feet. That's cool.
Let's tickle his toes. Let's tickle his toes.
There's a
I'm not getting
firefight
any-
in
oh,
progress at Echo.
I'm getting some weird lag actually.
Reinforcements inbound.
I think this shit might have broken.
Hold on. Maybe we could kill the vulture.
Yes, try
The shields are going down. It's just one dude. It's just one dude who's upside down, and he's like, "Help! We'll free you, sir."
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, the shields actually aren't going down.
Are they going down? Oh, yeah, there you go. You're down now. The shield's down now. Try my sniper.
There's
Are
another
you on
one.
top still or not?
Oh, look at that. There's a whole new... I am still on top, yes.
The
Yeah.
enemy took Echo.
Oh shoot, where did that grenade
Reinforcements
go?
have arrived.
This is actually a great vantage point to snipe from. It's like, thank you, enemy
Enemy command has called
enemy
in backup.
vulture.
Oh, yeah.
Delta is now
Okay,
online.
that's crazy lag now. Whoa, everyone's running really slow.
I can't see him. Yeah, I'm getting like weird frame rates, so I don't know if this vulture is
Yeah.
like destroying
Like, not
our visual experience.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's me. Oh my god, is that you, Death Star? Is that you and the vulture?
Is it? No way.
Yeah, Death Star says he's upside down, hanging feet first from the drop. We have to save Death Star. We have to save him.
It's me.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
What did you do?
Reinforcements inbound.
Is that maybe your pilot's just from Australia or something?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Death Star, we'll get you out of there. We'll get you out of there by blowing it up. I need grenades. Ooh, hold on, let me just kill these people. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I said remember we should try and win the zone. I got totally killed.
Enemy support
If
has
we win the
arrived.
zone, will that save
Echo
Death Star, or is he gonna be
has
forever stuck in that vulture?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Reinforcements
I might have to release
arrived.
him. I'm coming down there.
Alright, it's down to melee. I got my bat suit on, so I actually have my... Oh. I have my... Ah! Okay, now I'm dead. Now let's see what happens if my dropship comes down and turns upside down. Under MISC or mode switches. Actually, I don't know. The head toggle? I think that might be in, like, the ship controls. Is this like a ship thing? Alright, let's see if...
Bringing in on drop zone. Get ready, soldiers.
Oh god, yeah, it's bringing me in on top of your vulture there, Dead Star. Uh-oh. Those grenades seem like a joke, but not the funny kind. Yeah, I mean, like, I wish we had, like, sticky grenades, like those
You're
plasma
not done
grenades in
yet. Go
Halo.
get yourself some payback.
Yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it?
Okay, so is this health actually going down? I feel like, Dark, have you have a rocket launcher? That probably does more damage to the...
Enemy
Yeah, it's weird. I got the
reinforcements are
shields
coming
out,
in
but
hot.
I couldn't damage the hull at all with my sniper rifle. Jesus, that's something.
I don't know if it's like, am I not damaging at all, or is it just really freaking small amounts
Reinforcements
of
are touching
damage?
down.
Yeah.
The enemy took Echo. Alpha point secured.
I feel like it's kind of going down, but it would take like 10 hours to do this.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm stuck in the building.
Foxtrot signal is online.
Oh no, his shields are back. Okay, we'll try to win the conflict zone, and then hopefully Death Star will be saved by that. If not, then
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
we'll launch a rescue mission. Oh my,
Enemy forces inbound.
we murdered each other. If you're down to hull kinetic, yeah, I guess, right? Oh, you're running out of oxygen. Oh no, he's gonna die.
No way.
He's gonna suffocate to death while upside down in a drop ship. Can you get it? Like, what does your screen look like? Can you get a screenshot? I don't know if you can go to camera mode, but it looks really funny from my angle. All right,
We're on final
respawning.
approach. Lock and load.
It's just funny that there's an upside down vulture there with one poor commander suffocating and the blood rushing to his head.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. Just as the. I mean, it must happen in battle. It must.
Get back on
Pilot
the
just
battlefield,
decides to
Commander.
come
There's work
upside
to
down.
do.
It's fine. everyday occurrence.
Don't worry, Death Star.
Oh,
Well, with this conflict, we'll get you out of there.
Reinforcements inbound.
Oh my god, wait. The vulture's moving.
what is it? It's not moving on my screen yet.
No, dude, it's not moving.
Its shield's going back. It's
Foxtrot
taking
is
still
engaged
again.
combat. Get some
It's
guns
moving
over
a
there.
bit. Oh, it's moving. Another dropship hit it and
Enemy
it kind
forces
of moved.
Oh
inbound.
yeah. That's right. This is where it's like, if this happens a lot, it's like I don't trust these dropships. This is an awful way to go. You're back and okay now. Okay. Death Star, you're a bad example. Helipad. Chong Bender.
Foxtrot is ours.
Great name.
John Bender.
We're almost done this conflict. So did you die of oxygen? Uh-oh. I don't think we can get out. The NPCs
Echo
have
has lit up.
blocked the door. Is
Oh,
there
you
an
had to,
alternate- Is there an
I
alternate
had to
exit?
blast the I had to blast the door open with my power thing. I'll get the guys outside first.
Is there an alternate? Oh, I think this is like a one entrance building.
Are you in the reactor one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and get you out. I think, I
Reinforcements
haven't
are
got a
ready
cutting
to
tool. Have you
deploy.
got your electric blaster?
Oh,
Put it
can
into
you just zap the
Yeah.
door open?
you can zap them open usually.
Because I've got like there's so many NPCs in here trying to get it. All right, guys, stand through. Stand through.
It
Door
was like
technician.
running. Oh,
Don't get in the way of the
There
zappy doo. There we go. There we go. Now you're all free. Free to get out here and die, apparently.
Enemy command is
way.
called in backup.
oh, we nearly won it.
Where'd he go? Man, that guy just like ran into the chaos. Respect. Respect your enemies. Oh no! I'm just like, what's that flashy thing on the ground? Oh, it's a grenade. Hello.
Go and pick it up. It's lovely, lovely flash thing.
It's like, ooh.
Oh,
Oops. Bat disease? Bat disease? Oh!
Enemy forces inbound.
That was unexpected. Well, that is good. You can just zap the doors open. That's a good tactic to know. I actually didn't know that was how you can fix them. But yeah, it is Canada Day here in Canada.
oh yeah. What'd you do? Canada, did you
Not really.
become
I don't know,
more
they just-
Canadian?
Yeah, it's like ride a moose, barbecue a beaver.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, strap some Canada geese onto fireworks and let them fly up in the sky and explode. That's
Sounds
the
brilliant.
thing. And then you just drink
With
beer and
maple syrup. Maple syrup. Yep.
Yeah, you just slather the maple syrup on the beaver, put it on the barbecue.
Enemy reinforcements
Maple
are
beaver
exhausted.
is one of
Take
our
out the rest.
delicacies.
There's absolutely no social stereotyping going on here
You're
whatsoever.
not done
No,
yet.
no,
Go
no.
get yourself some payback.
So wait, so Densa, are you not in that vulture anymore? Because the vulture's still there.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
So did you suffocate to death and respawn, but the vulture is just like still stuck there? It's like literally just hovering here.
Quite bizarre.
I can't quite get to it because my Dominator suit, the one thing I was thinking about putting was a mod to increase my jump capacity because it is terrible.
It does really help the double the jump thing. Just for
Oh yeah, there's no one in the bay now. Dead Star's. I thought maybe Dead Star's corpse might be there. Ah!
Whoop.
What?
There's 6 people
Oh, that's
left
you.
to
Okay.
find.
Okay.
Phew.
I almost shot you. Yeah, no, I love it when it gets to the end of these conflict zones. Like, track down the 6 people, and it's like, can we just like
Reinforcements
It's
are
6
ready to
people.
deploy.
Like 6 people to 460. Can we just say we want it?
Yeah, they're never give in. They've dug in.
Like, I don't know. Like, what are the what is that? This vulture makes me laugh every time I look at it. I feel like something over there is shooting from the ground.
Enemy force eliminated.
Oh,
Battle
That's a
one.
solid
They're dead.
victory. Select your reward back at
Yay.
base.
They get
Woot for our team.
Yeah, for Canada. Look
For
at that, so
Canada.
cool. That giant viper just stuck there. Oh, viper vulture.
It looks like what a
Ow.
player would do, right? But
Yeah,
it's a cool.
they've been
jet.
learning.
Love how you can just jump into these thrusters and take no damage. It's like, what are you doing?
It's slowly turning, isn't it? So maybe it'll right itself at some point.
Hold on, let me get a screenshot while I'm here. So let me get a little video. It just keeps shooting at it.
Health doesn't go down. The shields go. Oh, it's moved a bit. Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's gone.
listing. It's sort of.
Oh!
It's
quite
trying
crazy.
to adjust. Frontline solutions. Don't trust them. Drive yourself to the conflict zones. Though honestly, you know what's really cool is just the scale of the vulture. It's like as big as that. It's bigger than that satellite dish.
Yeah. It's a huge thing, isn't it?
This is kind of cool. Okay, hold on. It's like
Shoot
leveling out.
instead.
Like it should be able to fix itself now, right? Like what is it stuck on?
Yes, listen.
Oh,
Oh, you go. Hey!
oh!
Going.
Let's see if we can blow it up. No. Oh,
No, it's still going.
It's
Well, it's stuck on the dish
doing
now. This is
it's doing
brilliant.
a roll on the dish.
Thought the fun was over for a second.
Oh! What's it doing? What's it doing?
Where's it gone? What's going on there?
It's like, maybe it's like too heavy.
It's just tumbling. Oh, he's
Oh,
off!
ah, we saved him!
Wow.
We motivated. Oh, wait. He's,
You know when they
he's
like
flying weird.
save a dolphin, they have to sort of push it out to sea. That's what it felt then.
Yeah,
Not kind
right?
of shooting it.
Only
You're
yeah,
trying
it's
to
just
kill
like,
it.
let's try and motivate the dolphin to get out there by shooting it with bullets.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's it doing up there? Now it's just kind of like...
Stop. Does it come down again now?
No, it's gone. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Make it to space. Come on. Watch him just like go to the very top and he just turns around and slams in the ground. I think he's gonna do it. Oh. Jump. Yay! He made it. That was fun. Alright, shall we head back to the dropship? Hopefully our dropships are more reliable than that guy.
Yeah.
I want that guy's license and registration.
He was cool. Different way of doing war. Refuse to let people out of your dropship.
Whoa! Whoa! For a second there,
Yes, I wonder
actually just started
what
flying.
the next stage of the Thargoid War. If we've got these samples, which I haven't got yet, but if we get those, we'll be able to. So it'll be like they've got to deliver them to Ramsar, and he'll make some new.
Well, that's
thing.
that probably would be how they do it. I was gonna say like maybe the samples will let us go in the yellow pudding party, and then we can go to Thargoid World. But no, they will probably stretch this out for another year, where it's like, yeah, okay, now we're doing a community goal for. Like they did a community goal to collect samples, and I think like only like 400 people participated. It was very low, because it is kind of like an end game thing with very specialized requirements, and like to be honest, just getting into a maelstrom can be frustrating with the glaives, right? Like like
They should do like a holding. So we have to hold stuff and then collect some samples, so you can get new players and older players into the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like, okay, like, I think if you really, really wanted to make it more accessible, I think part of it is just like you need to have like a specialized ship, right? Like I can only get in the maelstrom reliably with my dolphin, and if I encounter a glaive, I'm dead, right? I would love to see like just like we have heat sinks that like temporarily cool your ship. I would love to see something like almost like a shield booster that just like lowers your heat. Something that you can just put on and use a utility slot that just lowers your heat by 10% or something, right? Maybe engineer it up to 20%, right? So you could get like a cool running ship for Thargoid combat, which it strikes me as a weird thing that they haven't done something like that, considering that is like the best way to fight Thargoids. And like it seems like it'd be so easy to do. I guess like maybe like the heat mechanics there's a balancing issue. Like if you always run coal, I don't know. I don't know how you would design that, but I would love to see like a module that like I know a heatsink just like takes away your heat temporarily and puts it away, but I would love to see something that just like you turn it on and it constantly keeps you at a cooler temperature, but there has to be some balance. Like maybe it takes maybe it feeds off your shields.
Yes, yeah. It's like a refrigerator that you plug in, but it takes loads of power.
Or maybe it makes a really annoying noise.
It's got a really depressed AI on it.
It's just like, it sounds like a dolphin boost, and it just drives people nuts. So it's like people want to turn it off just to.
If you get really amazing weapons, they all make you feel sick after I've eaten them. That'd be a great game loop.
It's like we released this new fourth type of suit, and it looks really cool. It does everything, but like your character will bend over and throw up every 5 minutes.
The vomit cannon.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I quite like that. The flatulent sort of heat sink would be.
Okay. If they really wanted to please me, they would put a bio waste gun in the game.
They would have, yes.
And it's like to reload it, you'd have to like go to a bar and order some food, wait an hour. There'd be like taco stands in the conflict zones, right? And you just go up and be like, "Give me 6 tacos!" Really quickly. Then you
find beans.
You find a bathroom, you plug the gun into the bathroom, then you sit there and wait. Little whistling starts. It's like maybe you tap E to go to push, and then it's like your gun is now reloaded.
If they suddenly, we're bored of the sort of semi realistic version of it. We're just gonna go full comedy, farts and wheeze, and everything is poo powered.
Well, I mean, like, okay, like
quite a shock.
either A, give us more new awesome content, or just like turn Elite into a farce and make it fun. Either direction, I'm fine with. I know the community will be split either way. Like you can't please everyone, so just please me and.
You're fighting away and suddenly it comes on the screen. You have thrush. You start itching, and then you have to sort of That'd be great.
Honestly, it's like okay. So Frontier was like okay, they should have this. They should have a competition where like I don't know, the best screenshot gets to pick development of a new feature, but it has to be like simple, right? Like just you can add one simple thing to the game and they have to do it. And what would you do? I want to hear your answers first. What would you do, Takoso?
I don't know. What would I do? It was just a big question.
Like a small feature. It has to be the smallest thing. Like you can't be a big thing, but just sort of like Takoso, you tell us one thing that we have to do. It has to be simple, but we'll do it.
I don't know. I think a bit of science would go a long way, sort of thing.
Okay.
So kind of an extra scanner that gives you a bit more information of things. That you can start actually looking at things like, oh, I can do this with that. Because we've got these blue scanners on the ship.
Like you can scan someone and see like their BMI and their pulse rate and stuff like that.
Yeah. See what star sign they were and what they had for Christmas and dinner and stuff.
Interesting. What would you do? What would you do, Dark Heavy? Takoso wants what did the NPC last eat scanner?
I'd just go for fixing multi-crew.
That's too big. That's too big.
That's too big. That's too big.
That's too big. It has to be teeny. Wow.
Last thing I was going big. I should have thought.
Okay.
Must be something that they can't have any excuse not to do because they're like, yeah, okay.
I'd like mild things like tonsillitis and maybe like a persistent cough and stuff.
Like you get diagnosed with like a mild cough. And then you
have to go and see Ram Tar and get some antibiotics, and it's like a really pointless game loop. So
okay, I like that.
Goes away.
I like that. Just little ailments.
Back pain.
Having a drink at a bar.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dead Star says
just to buy a pint. Yeah, Dead Star. Yeah, Dead Star says that too. Mine would be just like you randomly, your character will fart. you put like a random number generator and then just like a selection of random little farts, and you're sitting in your ship, and then it goes, and then the next level would be just like a little facial animation where your character kind of like looks around suspiciously.
Also, it'd be great to have a fart rank, so you get all the way to elite.
Oh,
it takes about 25 years.
Okay, that would be the next level. It's like, okay, and then in the codex, I want to be able to track how many times that my character has farted over my lifetime.
Which atmospheres have you farted in? Something that kind of information.
Yeah.
So that's the data I need to know.
Yeah, or grabbing a burger at a station along with the drinking, do the eating thing, and then it's
a little
like,
food court, court where you could like go and order a taco, and your character just picks it up and puts it in his mouth. No health bar, no food stats, but just like that being there. All right, do you guys want to go back to the same place?
I've only just left it. It glitched out for me. I'm on the taxi on the way back to Bajkovsky, so I'll catch up with that hammer.
Desert's heading down. Are you heading back, Destar? What, you've gone?
I went back to the dropship.
Yeah, more pointless game loops would be great, wouldn't they? You are thirsty. It has no effect on you, but it just says that a lot. So.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even go like even just like the physical act of like eating and drinking and whatever would be cool, even if it had no relevance on the gameplay, just for like the immersion, right? It's just like, again, like I love that feeling like after a good fight, it's like, yeah, let's go have a pint at the bar.
Yeah.
Even if it was a pint of water, I could use my imagination, but just like that extra thing of like just lifting a glass to your lip. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to be able to give people a bunk up and like lift them up in the air and stuff, so you could jump onto things and do like little human pyramids. That would be great. Like gymnastics for no apparent reason. A good 2 years of development says that suddenly you find there's some parallel bars in the middle of the.
I like that thought though. It's just like, what's like the smallest little tiny changes that would take like a programmer who knew what they were doing like less than 3 hours to like code into the game, right? It's like,
well, SRVs could have different comedy horns. I think that would quite.
There you go. Yeah, and you can pay arcs for that because it's cosmetic.
Yeah, totally.
So
yeah,
like, you know, or like a ship honk on an SRV would be hilarious. Where it's, oh my god. Can you imagine if someone did that to like their real life car? Like put an Elite Dangerous Discovery Standard honk.
That'd be great.
Boom.
Really big subs.
That would actually be amazing. They would make a lot of money doing that. Yeah, I'm starting my way back.
I'll do that. I didn't know what's going on.
That would be cool though. Actually, they would make money doing that, so it would seem that would also be like a good idea for them to make arcs. Because I would totally pay for like stupid honk sounds. But again, that goes back to like that whole thing where it's like I want Elite to go into a ridiculous direction. Like we already have stupid ass NPC names, so come on, let's just be real. There's already stuff in there that leads in that direction, and it's the stuff I love the most. But I'm like, I would love to see more just like, ridiculous outfits. I would love to see like stupid cosmetics or sounds or whatever. Being able to like have a little room and decorate it with stupid shit, like stuff like that, right?
They could, they could have 100 different new articles you get, hats, shoes, whatever silly things, and just place them in 100 different systems. If you do a certain mission there, you get that thing, and people would do them all, I reckon.
Sure.
It'd be good fun. Yeah. Make it be really stupid, bring fish here or whatever, that sort of thing.
Or even just like
an
NPC,
go shoot someone.
An NPC puking animation, where an NPC just leans over and goes, ugh! And then you could use that in so many ways. Like on an outbreak system station, everyone is puking. Or on just like a random outpost, it's just some guy's walking away from the bar and just stops and throws up. Like little things like that like, it's just an animation you have to program, and then like a probability or whatever. That would be so cool.
People like, man, we really want something really important, man. We just get vomiting, and
But I like to me, like, okay, like random NPCs vomiting, or like you getting diagnosed with like, you've got a cough, you have to go to like a medical station to cure it, otherwise your character's gonna cough for the rest of the time. Like that kind of stuff would add so much like little flavor and context that actually I think
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
like more impactful than like a big update. Like even more impactful than like if we released like a slightly thicker atmosphere world that it was intrinsically also just like rocks and mountains and whatever. But I would love to see like stupid little things that just like flesh out the
like you
the
say,
world.
just add those little tiny bits. Would be quite, I say, rather massive. Lots of little teeny things would be quite good, wouldn't they?
Oh, Reese's, the Upside Down Vulture was Alba McDonald, and the ship loitered outside the station. You were about to exit the station and jumped away.
Oh, really?
So she's following us around now. Oh, wait. Wait, I see Alba McConnell on my radar.
Yeah.
Is someone...
You see.
Oh my god, I think Dead Star. Did you get the same driver? Uh-oh. Better watch out.
Yeah.
Better watch out. It's like that driver should have their license revoked. I mean, who am I to talk, to be honest? I know better. Oh, God.
It's like some games you play, they give you a character like a sanity level, and if you kill too many people, you go a bit crazy. And I kind of like those. You have to go and do something, like going a bit exploring and chill yourself out. So it'd be quite a tiny
Reinforcements
little
inbound.
thing to
Enemy
do,
command
maybe.
has called
It'd
in
be quite
backup.
funny.
Alpha
I
is
would
now
also love to,
online.
yeah, like
Bravo is
like
online.
Space Madness
Delta is
as
now
a
online.
thing.
Yeah,
where,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're-
Spaceman
if
would be
you're-
great, you see.
If you're
Yeah.
like in Super Cruise too long, you start to see things, or your vision goes a
Yeah.
little blurry. You know,
Yeah.
like just the small visual effects that have no
Bravo
like
is being
gameplay
contested by the enemy.
implement, but like. Yeah, it's just like every 10 minutes in Super
Enemy
Cruise,
reinforcements are
you have a
coming in
random
hot.
chance to see some weird visual effect.
Welcome to the
Like on the way to Hutton
Yeah.
Orbital, you would
Take out
have
all
like
enemy
so
targets
many
and secure the area.
hallucinations, right?
We're on final
Yeah, have some
approach.
mirages, so
Welcome
you
to
see things on planets and all that.
But
But I
it's-
think Space Madness would be great to add into
Move,
that.
move, move.
So you have
And
to
that would-
crave some company then.
That's not too loopy. That's not too loopy.
Reinforcements
Yeah.
are touching down.
All the guys out, 22,000 out would all be totally fruitcakes. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, like exactly.
They probably are though.
Yeah.
They wouldn't notice.
We've claimed Bravo.
Or it's like legit, like you see like a burger in space, and it's like what?
Be
Delta
that
has been
thing,
captured.
that bug a while ago where you jump towards a targetable place and you jump into the same system you're in. That kind of quite a simple
Charlie
bug.
has
It was,
come
you know,
online.
but that would be the weird thing if
The
you were
enemy has taken Alpha.
getting Space Madness, you think, I'm sure I've jumped here a bit.
Enemy support has arrived.
That kind of thing would be quite cool. Well,
But yeah, to me, it's like those little touches would go a long way and just like make things more interesting.
yeah.
But
But
of
I-
course, you know, I'd still like to see landable Earth-likes and whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
would
believe
love
that that's
them
ever
to.
going to
Enemy
happen.
reinforcements are
No,
coming in
it's
hot.
a shame. I would love to see the planetary
Oh,
tech
sorry.
updated a bit because it does feel like the planets are a bit boring now. So either bring new planets and they're a bit more exciting with like deeper mountains because we just seem to get really flat with these weird pointy bits. And
Yeah.
I do miss the old giant mountains you used to get on the old stuff.
I watched a little bit of I noticed Drew Wagar did a little. He's doing like a Star Citizen stream or whatever, and I was watching a bit of that because I've not, to be honest, like I have Star
Yeah.
Citizen. I haven't played it in 2 years.
Right? Yeah. I can imagine.
I guess I got a little curious. I'm like, you know,
Enemy has
I definitely,
claimed
you
Charlie.
know, I think he's more in love with Star Citizen. Although I think a lot of that has to do with like, you know, Braben sleeping with his wife or
Bravo is
something. I don't
online.
know.
It's something else.
Saw that happen. But
Yeah.
but definitely like he made some good points where it's like, you know, like Star Citizen, like the graphics definitely look prettier and like the terrain looks more scientifically accurate. And he's like, and it was a funny point where he was like, yeah, like Braben even said in the Kickstarter, he's like, you know what I don't want is like planets where it's just, you know, there's nothing to do on them and it's just a terrain map with hills and rocks. And it's like, yeah, then maybe we should you know, do something about that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Enemy support has arrived.
Stop shooting.
Keep waiting for Star Citizen to get more than one system. That's the big.
Well,
thing.
that's it. I mean, like again, there's pros and
Yeah.
cons. Like Elite Dangerous's flight model is much more interesting and better.
Yeah.
But Star Citizen has like
The enemy is falling back.
more
Keep the pressure
depth
up.
to it, right? So it's like you're not just like
Charlie has
a
come
ship with
online.
like this add-on for what do you call it? Like Space Legs isn't like an add-on. It was like designed from Space Legs in the ground up, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, look, I'm not a Star Citizen hater. I haven't gained as much interest in it
Enemy
as
reinforcements are coming in
Elite
hot.
has. Like Elite kind of like infected me and sucked me into this universe.
Yeah,
right?
totally. Yeah.
But
I think, like, it's the scale of the game is the thing that got me. I think it was just really like, and again, it's multiplayer and it works. It does actually work quite well when you play a lot of other games. You kind of go, oh yeah, actually, it's not too bad.
well, that's the other big disadvantage with Star Citizen is like, yeah, there's no real exploration,
Yeah.
right? And it's like but then it's like, okay, Elite, like, again, it's like very, like the exploration is cool, but they should really focus on that as a differentiator, right?
Yeah.
It's like
totally.
that's one of the cool, unique things that Elite does that no other game does even close to. Like, there are other shooters you can play. There are other fly a spaceship games, but like when it comes to like actually like going out and exploring random systems, like how many other games can you say do that?
Alpha
I can't
point
even name
secured.
No.
But like at the same time, like friggin' Star Citizen also is like does not work as well.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
And it's like again, I'm not like bashing it or whatever. It's just more like I haven't got into it, and probably would be more likely to do it if they ironed out the bugs or at some point in the future. Oh, what happened? See that
What
guy?
happened?
That NPC was from
Whoa!
the Star Citizen universe.
See that vulture? There's a vulture just going up and down like crazy.
Oh yeah,
That was cool. Yeah, Kennet.
there's some
There's a
sort of
vulture.
glitch in the Matrix.
There is. Yeah, we've found the perfect globular connection where we're all so far many thousand miles apart. It messes with things.
Maybe I'll try. Do you guys have Star Citizen?
No, I haven't got it yet. I should try it. It's
like-
really hard. I don't want to pay for it until it's ready. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel
Yeah.
like I'm being part of the. I don't want to become a believer.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of okay.
Yeah.
So like, I felt this way about like Kerbal Space Program. Thank you for the Fs. I felt this way about Kerbal Space Program too, where I'm like, when the original Kerbal came out, I loved the process of like seeing the game evolve and kind of growing along with it. And then when KSP 2 came out, I kind of was hoping that it would be a more finished game from the get-go. Like I kind of did not want that same experience. I wanted to just have it start in a state where Kerbal left and then grow from there.
Yeah.
What are you? Oh god, yeah, so you're shooting a wall and then rubber banded to me.
Wow.
But like, yeah, so like I was kind of disappointed in that sense, and it's the same thing where it's like Elite. I had that same experience with a space sim where it's like, okay, I started playing really early, like just before Horizons or whatever, and it's grown and grown and grown and added. And when it comes to Star Citizen, like I don't want to replicate that experience. I'd rather go into Star Citizen when it's more fully formed, and I can just like appreciate it in its not final form per se, but like in a more complete form.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like waiting to buy Cyberpunk, like now, a few years later, it all kind of works when I'm more forgiving. Whereas when something comes out new, you want it to work, and it doesn't. I feel I'm less forgiving of a game because it's like it's peddlers' money for this, especially when they're like £50 to £70, I think.
Oh wow. And then racing Spaceport 2 looks interesting. I've not really looked into that. I have been looking into the Bethesda one. What's it called? Starfield. I'm excited for that one. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. I wish it was again. It's that thing of being multiplayer would be great, but
Enemy
that's
reinforcements are
obviously
coming in hot.
when their games go really badly wrong. Like
Foxtrot is ours.
I mean, I just want EG
Fallout
to be
multiplayer
more
was
awesome
crazy.
and more awesome because it is my like favorite of them.
Reinforcements
Yeah.
But
arrived.
I mean, like I'm not opposed to other games coming in
Delta
and doing
is
awesome
now
stuff.
online.
My hope is just like
Yeah.
like when these other games come out and do awesome stuff, then Frontier goes, ooh, that's cool. How can we do something like that? And maybe it comes full circle. Uh-oh. This door really does not like
Enemy
to be
command is called in
working.
backup.
yes, enough of good.
Zepidoo.
Not good.
What JD said, free-to-play weekends. Is that Star Citizen or KSP?
Oh yeah, do free to play, don't they?
Keep the
Yeah.
pressure up.
I bet, from what I've heard, is like when they do that, it kind of like crashes everything because a million people try to.
Echo has lit up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So it's like I don't know if that's the best experience of like, yeah, let me try this game, and then you see it at its glitchiest, right?
Yeah.
Enemy
Cloud City Star. See, that's the thing. Like that. There's some things the Star Citizen does that I'm like, if Elite did it, it would be a perfect game. But obviously, it's probably not going to happen. But just like the level of detail in the cities, and just like, again, it's like
Delta has been captured.
it's like if you took anything in Elite and like drilled it down, like one system had the same level of detail that the entire Elite Dangerous Galaxy has. That's kind of what Star Citizen has going for it.
Foxtrot signal is online.
Which is like, oh my god, if you could get some, if like RSI and Frontier were like, let's just merge our games and like we'll give you the Cobra engine, you give us the Star Citizen engine, and we'll just like delete both of our games and combine them into one super game. I would never need to leave my house. I would literally
Enemy support has arrived.
just poop my pants for 6 weeks straight playing that.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great for at least to have the budget sort of thing, wouldn't it? Because I think they put a lot of money into Odyssey and only just made the money back for the developments, I think. Whereas Star Citizen has a couple of
It
quid.
shouldn't be about money though. It's about giving the pleasure.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
It's not about you and your damn corporate. I mean, look, it's like at the end of the day, yeah, you make money, you own a house, you get reviews, blah 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 blah. It's like these games live forever in the minds and hearts of commanders.
Yeah, they're crazy.
The experiences that we have in Elite or Star Citizen are really the true value.
Enemy forces inbound.
Yeah, this is real, for God's sake.
It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Reinforcements are touching
Until a
down.
vulture starts smashing
Foxtrot
into the
through area, remaining enemies, and we've won.
That could be a video. Citizen Dangus. Well, that's always what I was looking at doing for the Star Citizen videos. I just never got into Star Citizen.
Echo has lit up.
And it's like it's been hard enough to just make Elite Dangerous videos. Like, believe me, I'm already thinking about like, I gotta get a new
One
Elite
enemy
video
remaining.
going on.
Lock them down.
Ooh, ran out
Enemy
of
force
energy.
eliminated. That's a solid victory.
Oh, look at that. We already won. Damn.
Cash in your bombs at our port.
Yeah.
Hey, Dark Heavy. Look at me.
What?
Yo, what up?
I saw you had shields on. I knew you wouldn't die.
Recharging.
Let's all suck the nectar of this sweet recharge.
Hey, that's not.
Ow! Don't make me hit you, because my punches do so much damage. Look at this. I gotta take down your shields in like 5 hits.
You are the Dark Knight. Don't make me hit you.
Watch me disappear. Wait, why is
Oh,
my
I can't.
shuttle not coming? Oh.
Can't electric shock you, it's not fair.
You can't?
No, I don't think so.
Wait, what if I turn my shields off? Now try it.
Shield deactivated.
I'm out of power, isn't it?
Extraction request
Ah!
Did it work?
Ouch!
You
I
shot
thought
me
we
into
were in the
oblivion.
same.
No, I
Sorry, I thought we were in
just,
the
I,
same.
I went back on the vulture.
Oh yeah.
Just timed it well enough so that you probably shot
That
at
was
the moment and I
perfect,
just
yeah.
disappeared. It's like David Copperfield.
Yeah,
Illusion.
yeah, these. Yeah, like
That's
James Strider said, this game's are good fine vehicles for our shenanigans. Yeah, that's the nice thing. Like playing a single player, really good single player game. I miss just mucking it out of people. So
Yeah,
that's what is fun. And some of the Thargoid battles we have, they felt real. You know that all that stuff when you got the heats as well. That was like a real moment. So I think.
Mhm.
I hope you've recovered from the PTSD from pressing buttons for 400 hours to get a million heats.
I mean, that was a fun random idea, but it's like, yeah, I like, and then that dude got like jealous because I broke his record, so he went and broke my record.
Yeah.
And then I called him out because he didn't quite broke his record. And then I reached out to like the people who organized like Heat Olympics, and I'm like, check out my record, and they're like, yeah, you don't qualify because you use the station. I'm like, damn you!
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to
Like, I don't care.
specific.
Remember my own
Yeah,
Heat
you won.
Olympics.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's yeah, that was interesting. It definitely oh gee, who was it pointed out? There's like the Burr Pit, we're talking about like Alec Turner's latest challenge. Have you seen any of
yeah.
that? Also, I think I might be borked. My vulture is like constantly charging. But it's
Not
not
jumping.
going anywhere.
Oh. if you log to menu, you'll probably get you back to Baikovsky then. If you're lucky.
This is so bizarre.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could try that actually. Do you want to try that later? Like I gotta exit to main menu. You'll have to send me a reinvite. But the challenge is basically you put your ship into flight assist off. You put it into a spin on a planet, so it starts falling towards the ground. Then you get out in your ship-launched fighter and try to dock with your ship.
Oh my god.
Kind of reminds me of a little Interstellar or whatever, right? Oh wow!
Yeah.
Alex,
Alex, crazy man. He's amazing. Come on, that's a good idea.
I haven't seen his video yet of him attempting it, but I think that's cool.
Do it in VR. That'd be the one, wouldn't it?
ED would benefit from more variations in station. I know, totally. Like, I mean, just like different, slightly different looks to stations and layouts. Like, it does. Like, that's the thing that bothers me about Diablo. What I was talking about earlier. Is just like the sameness, right? It's like I want to see more variety and just like feel like this place is different. Now you kind of get that a little bit with like if you spend a lot of time in like federal space and then you go to imperial space and you're like, oh, there is like a slightly different aesthetic. Like the plants are different, the layouts, the lighting and stuff like that. But I think they need to take that up a notch. And I think like
because the on-foot settlements, they've made I think 12, 16 of those, and that makes it feel at least different. If they had done 12 different stations, that would really help them, because you'd start to go, oh, that's that place, that's this place. Sort of
well, just even like you have the lighting conditions, and then you have maybe some of the paneling or whatever. But it should also be like the layout and like what like you walk down a hallway to get to this place, right? Like every station concourse is the same. And it's like one of the things that I think, like, again, when you think about like what Elite does best, I think like it boils down to two things. Like the audio team is top notch, right? The music, the sound, the audio is just beyond compare, right? There's nothing they do better than that. But also the art design, right? Like the actual way that things look, like like that's one thing that impressed me the most in Odyssey was just like when you go in and walk into a freaking one of those like agricultural domes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, why can't I redeem my combat bonds? Like those agricultural domes, absolutely. Like you walk in and it's like, man, this is so detailed and cool and looking awesome.
Yeah, really cool.
Let me see, maybe if I re-enlist.
Again, I think the on-foot mission givers. I really hope they would they'd be worthwhile doing them, because I kind of would like to play the game only taking missions from on-foot stuff, but they don't give you any different missions, and you don't get so much choice. So it's like, and I wish that they'd given them more character, because they all give kind of the same missions. There should be a more aggressive kind of guy who gives you more killer ones, and this person is more of a sort of heartfelt save these people stuff. And they could have, because it's just a glorified menu sort of
they're
thing.
Just inefficient versions of the mission board.
Yeah.
There's no reason to go to them other than the fact that you can negotiate with them, which is weird in and of itself, where it's like, okay. Like,
well, you do a mission one of them, and then they go, oh, there's no missions now. And it's like, so you can't even carry on your sort of role-playing of, I'm going to help only this guy sort of thing.
Well, this guy here, what's his name? His name is Lawrence Bradford. He's our Dangus guy. You talk to him, and it's like, okay, there's one mission. Download the faction donator list, right? And it's like, how much does it pay? Okay, cool. All right, I want to discuss payment. You basically can do like a dice roll to see if you can get better rates. And that's it. Like, and it's not even that engaging, and I don't know if maybe your reputation influences the dice roll, but again, I agree with you. I think I would love more personality, more like specialized missions. Like even if these guys were rarer, like you come to every station, there's always a guy there. There's always a guy there. There's always a guy at the end of the bar, and they're just standing there like some dopey, dope. It's just like, okay, like if there was like maybe one guy on each station, you had to go and find him, and he didn't have any association with the faction. He just offered like a cool procedurally generated 3-stage mission or something, and it had like a huge payout compared to like anything you could find on the mission board. Like something interesting and different, right? I think that's like I'm against sameness, and I get it. It's like when you're procedurally generating things, you kind of need to have like a certain boundary you stay within, otherwise things get weird and wacky and break, right? But I think that was a huge missed opportunity. And then it's like, okay, what can they do that would, be able to get it where it needs to go, but do it in a way that's like simple and actually like realistic, right? I don't know. Instead, they're gonna give us like Thargoid Titans, which are dope and awesome, but it's kind of like you're adding all these new features, but like even just like polishing some of the core features, I think would go a long way with a lot of people.
Yeah, because even if some of these stations were really dark when you went in them, sort of thing, so that it was a bit more seedy and all broken down, it would just add a bit of character, and you would get maybe darker missions there and that sort of thing. I don't know.
Adding like a station status for like level of repair, like disrepair, flawless, like broken, abandoned.
Maybe they built the BGS without thinking about those things. So they're like, how does this state actually happen? But it's like, oh come on guys, it would really make it, a good pirate place where you could do, if you had a bad rep, it would really help you there, that sort of thing. But,
I love that concept. It was just like, let's get like pirate bases, right? Like there are like anarchy stations that like fly the pirate flag and stuff. Are we going back to Blanchard, by the way?
Might as well. I think
do one more, yeah.
Seems to really break every time we go there.
Yeah, I actually like how it breaks. It breaks in a fun way.
Yeah.
It does remind you of Interstellar. I see that there's a video that I found on Instagram where it's like a guy where he attaches his camera to his ceiling fan, and then he just takes like one of those dildos that like can stick onto the wall with a suction cup, and like slowly docks it with the fan, and then the Interstellar music plays. And now it's like I can't watch Interstellar without thinking of that.
Yeah, missions disconnected from the BGS would be great. So you could say, okay, the BGS is there, so you can do all that, but this area, this region is a pirate region, and until you can always get pirate missions there that are different, sort of thing. And it could be that you have to take out a certain person, or you have to. I'd love them to say go and steal this ship and then fly that ship somewhere and blow it up, and I don't know. It'd be great to have that kind of sabotage mission.
To me, it's like you could kind of string together the existing stuff of like, hey, I need you to deliver this package to my friend in this place, and she'll give you the next set of instructions. So you deliver the package, and then you get there, and that person is like, thanks for the package. Unfortunately, like we had a little bit of a problem, and this guy needs to be like taken out. We need you to assassinate this guy, and then you go to assassinate that guy, and then the original mission giver like messages you and says, "Oh shit, man! Listen, like, thanks for killing that guy, but like, his boss knows it, and they're sending like 4 assassins after you, and like, we don't know when they're gonna strike." But until you deal with each of those 4 assassins, like this mission won't be over. And then it's just like maybe there's like one of them has a timer where it's like it takes 4 hours for the last assassin to hit you. So you're just going about your day, doing other missions, and then out of the blue, that guy starts taking his revenge. Like how cool would that be, right?
Yeah.
Reminds me of there's that Lord of the Rings game, Shadow of Mordor, I think it was. Although I think there was also another one that used a similar system. Where like, if you went out there, so like there would be like random baddies or whatever, and there would be like heroic baddies, like a boss or whatever, right? And if you went and killed the boss or whatever, and then let's say like one of his minions happened to kill you, and you respawn, that minion would now get promoted and be the new boss. Right, and so there was actually an interesting video that I watched where a guy kind of like, he found like this really dopey looking ogre that had like a really fun voice acting where he's just like, hello, I'm an ogre, and he's like, I'm gonna get this guy promoted to like the supreme commander, so just kill him a bunch of times, and like kind of gamed the system so this guy became like the ultimate general or whatever, right? I love that idea too, just like a nemesis system where. Maybe there's like a guy that you do a mission for, and he's just like, hey, can you do this for me? And he shows up again, and maybe it's like a guy that you have to keep like stealing goods off of, and you do it like 3 times, and the guy's just like fed up after the 3rd time, and he's like, that's it, like we are now officially nemesis. And then you run into him from time to time, and he just always tries to kill you, and references like, hey, it's been 3 weeks since I last saw you, but I finally found you. Like, that's the kind of stuff would just be, like, so cool.
Yeah, especially and again have that on foot in a sort of on foot settlement. You're delivering something there, and suddenly someone tries to attack you. Would be great, because I think there's not that kind of the on foot stuff is very limited to. Yeah, you doing what happens, I think.
Or that guy that you shot down his ship, and then like his escape pod jettisons, and then like 2 months later, it turns out that he's now like leading a federal fleet, and he's like,
yeah.
He's like, now I got my Corvette buddies. That would be so cool. The secret scenes,
even things
on-foot environments. Oh my god, yeah, please, if we could just walk around inside more stuff.
Yeah. And even simple things, I know some games you'd have to go to a certain place and you could like use your microphone on the window to hear people talking, and I kind of like, so all these amazing places you've got to go to this certain medical centre and try and listen out for a discussion with this and that, and they're very simple kind of gameplay things, but they also open up that you've got to do a lot more going places and find things, and they could be a bit of intrigue and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, like if you overheard two NPCs talking and they're just like, yeah, I heard there's something going down in like the Altair system. And it's like, like, apparently there's like this crazy mission there, and then you actually go there and there is like some event or whatever, but like you could, if you paid attention, or maybe like, you know, the ads in the bar, like between ads, like this one message comes up that like someone hacked in there where it's like, go to Altair 5B, thank me later. Like just things like that people could notice, which I think would fit really well with like Frontier's kind of normal modus operandi, right? Like it would fit well into the theme of what they like to do.
Yeah. Little packets of stuff would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Because it doesn't have to all be BGS. It could be little things, oddities, like I say, because that would then make everything feel a little more different, something unique.
Like just missions that are for mission's sake. Just like the fun is just doing them, right?
It's
not like a grind. It's not like for money. It's not for whatever. It's just for like the experience.
Good to have you with us.
Yeah, go down and steal the mayor's golden sidewinder and fly it somewhere and explode it in the sun or something. Just
my lord, that'd be so cool. Explode it in a sun.
Yeah. But it's things like, cause I was wondering that cartoon comic strip thing for a league, because I thought I could just do it about making missions that I would like to have in league. Because you could sort of, because you can't.
At this point, you got to use your imagination at the current. In the current meta.
Yeah.
But you know, one can dream. You know, we'll probably just get some bug fixes, but you know, it's
you never know.
At some point, maybe that's what update 17 is. You never know.
We're gonna hopefully think of what to do after Third World War. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm in the theory that like I don't think the Thargoid War will ever officially end. I think that would be them like shooting themselves in their foot. Like I think there'll always be Thargoid Titans.
A threat.
Now, like,
right.
But
I see.
Maybe it's like we'll boil it down to one, or maybe the Titans will move to like the California Nebula or something. And like maybe like the attack in the bubble will end, but we'll probably like they're not gonna throw out the content. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, little fronts will appear, and we'll have to suddenly leak.
Congratulations, the Thargoid War is over. The Thargoids have been removed from the game. Like, no one would like that. So it's like that'll always be there in some form or fashion, I guess. But I guess like it's kind of like okay, what's the narrative string is kind of done with like. What do you do next, right? Is it gonna go back to like the Alliance as a trade CG? Like I think like what we'll probably see is like Salvation Guardians.
Enemy support has arrived.
Like that's my theory is kind of like Salvation's upload his consciousness into the Guardians. He'll take over the AI drones or whatever, and we'll get like a Salvation-led Guardian thing, and then maybe that could lead to like the Guardian AI coming back and being like, I gotta take this back from Salvation. So you have like 2 Guardian factions and a Thargoid and just like a crazy cool mix of all these things going on, right?
Yeah, having the Guardians back would be pretty interesting, I think.
But
so again, especially if they got dodgy AI, because that would be sort of, it would echo what's going on with our world. So cool.
Or just well actually I was watching the new like Marvel show, which I'm not really enjoying as much as I was hoping. But the intro to that, the intro to that, like the intro TV sequence kind of thing, is like AI generated images. And it looks cool, but like I also am like sort of sick of seeing AI generated images and
Yeah, yeah.
Has
everything.
been captured.
Yeah.
It's just freaking everywhere. It's like if AI wasn't such a trendy thing, I would be like, oh, this is cool. But I'm more like, oh god, another
Bravo is
these
online.
guys. These it's like Marvel also has been notoriously like not paying their or like putting
Yeah.
their graphic teams under the gun. So it feels like I look at that AI generated intro and I'm like, somebody didn't get paid for their work.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, someone was saying that anyone that uses AI should be taxed at 98% because they've got to pay for all the workers who have now got a job and need to somehow exist the rest of their lives. So yeah, I
Charlie
get
has
it.
come online.
I mean, look, I'm not like anti-AI. I welcome our AI overlords. I think like again, AI should be like it's one of those things where AI should be a tool that helps everyone work less. Like like the robots should take
Yeah.
our jobs. Why the hell would we want jobs a robot could do? We
Yeah,
should live
yeah.
like the Jetsons and just like chill and do nothing all day and let the robots do the work.
Enemy support has
It's
Yeah,
arrived.
it's like
hard
we'll just find new jobs, right? Like
The thing that the jobs that AI can't do are things like picking vegetables. They can write theses and print art and whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll all just be like picking fruit. That's gonna be it.
We should all be painters and sculptors and artists, and the AI should do all the manufacturing and stuff.
Yeah, but they find manufacturing hard. So I think we're gonna be stuck in factories, making them batteries.
Do you think the AI will be the artists, and we'll just be building easels for the AI to make their?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Echo has lit up.
Building the little AI moustaches to wear and stuff, and little wigs. Yeah.
I love that.
Well,
That'd
if there any-
be like an episode of Black Mirror right there. It's
Yeah,
just like
there's
a
any
dystopian future.
uneven terrain where we only I'll get the humans into the uneven terrain. We'll find when it's
It's
flat.
like
Bravo is
ChatGPT
online.
needs us to toil away in factories so that it can be more creative.
Yeah,
Restaurant is ours.
depressed. Needs to just make some bizarre.
Feed me
things
more
to
misery.
watch. Yeah.
Charlie has come online.
Oh, wow.
Enemy support has arrived.
Oh my.
Ugh.
It does feel like this conflict zone. I don't know. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of enemies.
Reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, I think we kill them quite a lot, but all over there.
I do love when the instances break a little bit though.
Yeah, it makes it look fun.
Foxtrot signal is online. Claimed Bravo. Enemy engaged.
Ooh.
Keep it up. The enemy is on the back foot.
I'm getting
Enemy
weird
command is calling
lag.
backup. Delta
I'm getting
is
quite
now
weird. Like
online.
suddenly they just
Either I'm
suddenly
getting
move
lag
and
or
shoot.
like this
Oh,
guy's
no, I'm dead.
impossible.
Yeah. I shot him 3 times, but he kept moving at the last minute.
Enemies at Charlie.
It's like I kind of as well. It sounds stupid. Like kind of quite boring jobs, isn't it? Like going out and fixing parts of the station, fly out in like a little tiny drone thing, and go out and just fix a few radar stuff to earn some points. It's that kind of mindless things to do.
Reinforcements
But I think
inbound.
I kind of cut
Alpha
out
is
in the
now
game
online.
sometimes. I must go out and
Enemy
fix
reinforcements
the
are coming in
antenna
hot.
on my ship.
Like little stuff like that would be cool, right? I mean, like obviously, I think like people would get annoyed, and then again, it's like okay, maybe you can make it where it's like okay, maybe that could be a function added to like the AMFU, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hey, if you have an AMFU, it can fix shit. If you don't, then yeah, you got to go out and fix it or live with it, right?
Yeah. You could do it yourself, sort of thing.
And that at least would be like okay, like now you're trading like you're trading like
Has lit up.
okay.
Right.
I think I shot that lady. She dropped her grenade. She started running. I thought she was just running at me, but she was running past me, and I died. But yeah, I think like again, just like things that like could be an annoyance if you're doing them for the millionth time, but then there's like a solution with a module that can fix it, like stuff like that, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just like I feel like there's so many little things that Elite could just throw in there with an update You know, it's like, do your bug fixes, do your
Remaining
Titan
enemy targets
Gargoyd
are on their
narrative.
own. Eliminate
But I just want to see
Yeah.
like one little thing that moves an existing feature into a cooler place.
Yeah.
Maybe just like more NPC dialogue, or like, you know, it's just like little things that augment what's already there. That's, I don't know. They seem like they're easy to do. I don't know what I'm talking
Good to
about.
have you
I
back on
don't.
the field,
If they were like, okay, cool, Spatula, we're giving you access to the code in the mainframe, and you could do it, I'd be like, what do I do?
It's easy. Yeah.
I'd just open up a
Fine.
notepad and start mashing on the keyboard. Oh, there's only 3 people left. We just need to kill the stragglers.
Where are they? Everyone's
I
pointing
think
at
they're
the
at Delta.
Oh, they're at Echo.
Somebody's at Delta.
Someone's Delta, someone's at Echo.
Hello, Glenn.
Support needed at Delta.
Oh, I've met Ariana McIntosh last
I will beat you to death with fists.
There's only one enemy left. Eliminate them.
week. Last one enemy
Area is
remains.
clear of enemies. That's a
Hey.
big win
Yay,
confirmed.
we did
Collect your
it.
reward back at base. Shield online.
Another conflict zone? Done.
Fully charged.
Yeah, right out of
Should try-
Kafka's worst nightmare.
Should try a different conflict zone next time.
Yeah, let's try a different
great.
one. I like
Go
this one,
great.
but like, yeah, let's try a new
I
one.
do like this one, yeah. I just thought
I like the layout here because it's like nice and I just like the layout here.
it's compact.
I don't need to
and easy.
explain myself to you. Just like it, okay?
Yeah. I don't have to say one, I have to justify it. I just like it here. It's a lovely place. I love the holiday here.
It's good ambiance, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you know,
Going on
simple
the
little things. Little mining rigs you could go and put out would be cool. Going out in your
Oh!
spaceship and going and fixing your ship, that would be really cool.
I got a Scarlet Crate.
Hey. Have you?
Yeah.
No.
Crated,
Yeah.
I got crated.
No way. Oh.
But yeah, no, it's you know, and again, it's like this is something that it's just like I can't talk about Elite without talking about all the little things that I would love to see in it. And it's
Yeah.
like it drives me nuts.
So, yeah,
Maybe I
The other
should,
little simple things, sometimes when you're at a state settlement and a ship lands, no one ever gets out of it. And I just love someone to get out and,
Oh, yeah.
you know, someone to walk up to them and have a little discussion which you could maybe overhear and find out where something cool was, you know?
Can you send me an
things.
invite? Or you know what? Send me a little team. If a ship docked and then a little like robot forklift went out to it and like took cargo,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that, right? That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cool.
Again, it's probably
Really
harder than
hard
it
to do.
sounds.
But it'd be really cool.
Okay, so what you do is you just put like a little thing that like in the landing pad itself, a hole opens up, the forklift comes out, goes to the ship,
Yeah.
grabs the cargo, then goes back in the hole. That way, like you don't have to like have the assets like around the areas that you can see, right?
Yeah, they could disappear, but it would just give that. That's the thing, playing Cyberpunk, you can just stand there and just watch the city do its thing, and I do like that in games. So I know we can watch ships come in and out of the station, but that's about it, really. So.
Yeah, I do. That is one of my favorite pastimes, though. Just like standing on the concourse in Shinrada
Yeah.
and just watching the ships come in, and it's cool.
I just, yeah,
Or watch the
more about-
NPCs freak out and just like not know what to do, and then just
Yeah.
load it around.
Yeah. But again, you know, they could add these as things that you could buy for your carrier. If you could add in a gambler's den, or you could add in a assassin's guild, or I don't know, just or a science hub, or it'd be really cool, man. I know I don't know how many carriers there are, so it's probably quite a niche.
Like Vista
thing to
Genomics
develop.
is such a lame little like it's just like a
I know,
place where you
yeah.
go and sell
Oh,
exploration
wow.
data. And I'm like, there
That's-
could be like, okay, so Vista Genomics could be like, I don't know, like a science lab and
be
shit like that, right? Like,
There could be a tree that you're unlocking, and you go, you've found 4 things on this, and if you could go up more, well, you know, they could guide you along your exploration a bit more.
sure.
And, you know, that kind of thing would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Or just like, yeah, maybe you could get like science missions. Like, you ever notice that there are literally no science missions? It's all like
There's
collect
no- there's
stuff,
no, like-
kill stuff.
Go and
Trade
scan
stuff.
for Earth likes, you know, something simple as that. I think
Yeah.
would be different. You know?
Or just like, yeah, we're looking for a rare plant sample. We think it's in this system. right?
Yeah.
Just like with passenger missions, where it's like, yeah, we want to go visit the ice geysers. You could have like vistagenomics missions where it's like, hey, like we heard there's like a mushroom that's shaped like a red penis. We want to see pictures of it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, dude. I'll go get you your fleshy
They would
sponge
never
sample.
make something as silly as that, would they?
Well, not with the weird mushroom penis, but the concept, yes.
No, I'm just saying that's all the plants that were very sexualized. Like, so,
Yeah. We thought this like looks like the cactoida that looks like a butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like if the players could name the plants that they discovered, and then like the randomly generated missions would take the player discovered names, then you would get stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
amazing.
it's like if you played No Man's Sky, it's like there's definitely planets and plants and animals. Like I think I named most animals after some sort of body part. It's just just hoping that someday some very serious, probably like some very serious dude would just be like playing it and be like, I hate people. How dare they name everything after body parts?
Ruin this game.
I think I named like a planet like Fart Planet, like stupid shit like that. It's like, and it's just like it's one of those things where you're thinking like, okay, like I hope someone discovers this and gets offended. Why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? Or I hope someone discovers it and goes, ha, Fart Planet, and then just probably moves on. It's like,
Yeah.
But it's like that moment of joy where I'm like, hee hee hee.
But say if we did encounter the Guardian AI, and they were just basically unkillable, and they were just have basically like the regions where we have these permit locks, but actually they're just if you go in there you die, sort of thing. So they could just put that in a way, couldn't they? So there's these things, and they're like the Borg, and if you go in there you die.
Yeah.
That's it. So it would just add that intrigue of where things are and stuff.
Oh yeah, even if it's like you never ever discover a way to kill them, they always remain invincible and they're always technologically superior. That alone would just be interesting, and it's like then people would do challenges where like see how far you can get into Guardian space before you die.
Yeah,
right?
because at the moment, like the Fargood permit locked regions could just have more and more glades and things in it, so it becomes impossible to get in there, and that would just make it more believable and more interesting. So
Yeah.
at the moment, it's just there's a permit lock, which is what does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Glaives, I'm like, they came out, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. New Thargoid tactics, new Thargoid interceptor.
Yeah.
After about my 6th glaive, I was like, I hate these things now.
Yeah.
So annoying. And they're hard. They're just hard in a way that's like a Hydra is hard, but that feels like a challenge.
Yeah.
Whereas a glaive is just like annoyingly hard.
Yeah. I suppose like it's hard. The AX guys are amazing and stuff. I'm never going to be on that level. So
Yeah,
so
I mean maybe that's my problem. Is it just they never got good.
Simple. Yeah, I need some simple AI that will just let me beat them.
Well, it's like they're fast, they shoot lightning, they slow you down, and they have shields that regenerate. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay. It's like, what don't you do? You're just making me feel inferior, stupid slaves.
Are you back in space still?
I am just pulling up to the elevator right now.
Nice.
Very nice. I think Dark Heavy fell out of the party.
So again, the NPCs on the stations do have little conversations and they talk about some stuff, but...
Dark Heavy, did you get a Scarlet Crate too?
God.
Oh. Oh, Dark Heavy, the whole internet is gone.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Is it dropped to the chat too?
Understood. A soldier's gotta eat.
It might need to go.
Money,
I got 4.4 million on that one. Still, combat is still decent. Which one do you want to try next? Do you want to do like another planet?
Try. Oh, let me see.
We can do like Acants A5.
Acants A5.
There's Nakajima's Transit.
Nakajima's Transit, show that one?
Yeah, this is Nakajima's.
Nakajimas. I've been there before. Previous incarnation.
Something different. I think this one's like a tourist facility. Actually, I remember.
Oh yeah, it's one of the big long running rounds. I don't mind. They're quite fun. Those.
I like the look of them. They're actually probably my favorite layout for a ground base.
Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't be much of a vacation going there. There's a bar, and there's just that's it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe
It's
that's
a bar.
enough.
I mean, that's all you really need on vacation.
Yeah.
A bar and a room.
That's it. Well done.
Glaive, had you stop doing void missions? None of your ships allow you to escape them. Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm assuming that like this is that period where, like eventually maybe they will allow us to counter them, but again, this is where my other problem is just like the speed of the development updates, right? It's like if that was like the first couple weeks, but it feels like we don't know when, right? It could be like literally like next year sometime, or we finally we have a way to fight Glaives.
Yeah. Because so the Titans, you know, we to get in the middle, we had to wait until we got a certain tool they gave us. So
Yeah.
it was, you know, I was thinking, oh, should we be trying to find out more what's in the middle? It's actually then they proved no, you had to wait anyway, really. So it's it's a bit of a shame.
But you know, on the other hand, it's like if they did find a way, like people would find it within 3 hours.
Yeah, you just
and
get
then,
a few
and then
thousand
they would
people.
post it on Reddit, and then everyone has it, right? So
Yeah.
you know,
Just
it's
the
like
balance.
the arms or modular race. Yeah, I don't know if this is like to me it's not like when they talk about narrative, I'm like, okay, there's some cool stuff going on with like a Far God cultist ship went missing. And like the Far God cult are kind of like hostile with the Federation right now. They kind of been banned or whatever. They got barred for I don't know bad behavior, worshiping and just wanting the Thargoids to destroy humanity, as you do. D2 subject D2, aka the Thargoid Whisperer, met with them because they call her like the Herald or something like that, like the progenitor or something. They got like a name for her. But apparently she said that they didn't reveal anything. However, they did mention something. And actually, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the Galnet article. Because actually, the wording of this was really interesting and made me think, like, are we going to get mega strip interiors? So, okay. On the front lines, of course, there's no... Oh, no, wait, hold on. This is the wrong article. An audience with the Preceptor. Yeah, they call D2 the Preceptor. It's a weird name. So, yeah, one thing that was possibly useful, though. Apparently, the interiors of Far God megaships are remodeled to make them deliberately confusing for heretics. Corridors like insect tunnels, rooms turned into hive cells, that sort of thing. When I told them that the FIA had already examined the ship's layout while it was in custody, one cultist argued that they hadn't found the secret doors. They explained how Theta 7 failed to get the hyperdrive working after he gained control of the Sacrosanct, and claimed that the crew of that ship rigged the things with traps. Maybe that's how the FIA agents lost control of the Decadent. So that's kind of interesting. Again, it's like one of those things where is this like some sort of hint of potential content that we go on a Far God megaship, it'll look like insect tunnels with secret doors?
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Or is this just sort of fluffy Galnet again, right? But
yeah.
I would love to be able to, I think Ray was mentioning that earlier too, just like getting out at CQC facilities, walking around the corridors, like just, you know, like having more things that I could walk around in would be cool.
Yeah, totally. Because we've got lots of space and only the horizon, you know, only the on-foot content isn't really specific, isn't it? You've got a lot of other places you can go, amazing buildings. It's like, just let us into a door, and to a level. That's it.
What was the last update where they added something to like Odyssey, to like foot comp? Because I feel like it was like those defense missions, like defend the cargo.
Oh yeah, they did. They had a few of those defend the car, and they're like, oh, I mean,
the ones with like the ones with like
cop
the
cars
police
would come down with I
I feel like
it's just
since then, was there anything like? I think maybe they did like little tweaks or bug fixes here or there. But I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
just
like,
made these high ones harder. That's about it, I think, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been nothing. Yeah.
And I don't know if that's maybe just. And again, they did update it so that like now like the live version, the Odyssey version is like the default, right? Like that is.
Yeah.
You know where they're going with it, but it's weird because all the updates have now been more space based.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Yeah.
That's it. It's a bad thing. I mean, it's you know, I love space. This is a
It
space
is cool,
game.
but like you say, they've just had this massive upgrade of being on foot, and it's not really developed much, has it? Which hopefully it will. 'Cause I do really enjoy the on
Welcome to
foot
the
stuff.
battlefield, Commander. Take out
It
all
does,
enemy targets and
you know,
secure the
flying
area.
down here and jumping out does work. It's
We're
all
about to
sort
hit
of,
the drop
it all
zone.
fits together. Can't punch ships to death now either as well, which is good.
Oh my!
Do you like?
They just dropped me in near the baddies.
Right, yeah, I know. Suddenly you just dropped
Oh
me.
my!
Oh, it's been killed.
Oh,
Where are we? Yeah, these can be hard, these ones, because once they get surround you.
This is a dark base. It's nighttime base.
But, oop.
Yeah, it's been hazy too in Toronto. We got the wildfire smoke.
Oh yeah, crazy man.
Ready up, soldier.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts to think that like the freaking the fire out on the East Coast is like actually like all the way over here.
Yeah, so you have to stay in a lot.
I mean, that's what I am doing, but like it doesn't bother me too much unless you're outside for a long time. Then you do kind of feel like, oh, I'm like, why am I strangely tired? So why am I so sleepy?
Oh wow, crazy.
But it's weird because or I should say fun, is because like for one day, I noticed that Toronto was had the worst air quality in the world. We were number one.
Wow.
Number one.
Winners.
I was so
yeah.
proud. We're number one in something.
Delta has been
We are
captured.
the best at having the worst
Enemy
air quality.
reinforcements are coming in hot.
That's pretty crazy though.
It was kind of crazy though. It's like yeah, that day too is like thankfully it was work from home day for my day job, so I didn't have to, because I don't really bike to work and stuff.
Right. Yeah,
The enemy
cycling
has
pretty
taken
bad.
Alpha.
They got Alpha.
Bravo is online.
Oh, damn it, the shield I hate when their shield comes online like right at the last minute.
Yeah, they seem to have this sort of last gasp. Don't they?
Yeah, for some reason I don't know why I like this base, but
Enemy
I
command has called
really
in
do.
backup.
Yeah, I don't know. I like. Yeah, it's got some good sight lines. And...
You sniping? Oh,
I'm starting
whoever you're
sniping.
sniping is shooting rockets at you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sniping
Fox
and
is armed.
I'll snipe him with my machine gun.
Nice.
It's actually the SMG has really good accuracy for
Yeah.
something that probably shouldn't have good accuracy.
Taking Echo's the worst one here. I find that's the one I die at the most. Because you kind of get drawn down there and they blow the crap at you.
I blew the crap out of him.
Deploy.
That was amazing.
Enemy command has called in backup.
Doodle-doo-doodle-doo.
Oh my, there's quite a lot of them here. Oh my.
Yeah.
Enemies on my six.
Oh! Yeah, okay, now I know what you're talking about. They blew the crap out of me.
Oh no! Yeah, this is the worst one. This is.
It's hard to defend because they can come in from any angle, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like
Oh.
you're fighting at the center of a valley, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to do the on foot pew pew. I haven't done this in a while. Like, I think it just goes back to
Get
like
ready, soldier.
Odyssey adding a new layer, like more variety in what you can do, and the more
Yeah,
different
yeah.
things that you do, the more fun you have.
That's the one. That's the thing. Oh.
Get back to the battlefield, Commander. There's work to do. Alpha is now online.
Dia Colon.
Yeah,
Reinforcements are touching
What's the
down.
NPC name? Oh, this is the lady who killed me. Time for revenge.
Real bang. Oops.
Enemy support has
Oh,
arrived.
I wanted to punch her to death, but she died too soon.
That's the thing. When I'm in a big fight, I forget to sword.
Claim Bravo.
It's like, come on. Yeah, I do like these ones. It's like there's something interesting about. Although the reactor, the firing, they're huge, aren't they? They could,
Oh,
they
yeah.
could put some more story in here.
Oh, I just ran past this dude, and he was an enemy. I didn't
Reinforcements
realize.
inbound.
I just ran past him,
Enemy forces
and then I was
inbound.
like, "Who's shooting me in the back?"
Shield online.
Yeah, I mean, if the control point is at the very other end of it, it's just like, they're gonna have that one.
Yeah.
It's like I could get 3 control points in the time that it takes to walk there, so
Yeah. It's not really gonna happen.
I don't think there is one though at the power facility. I think the first one is like
No, there's
Alpha.
not. Yeah. Alpha's the first one. There's Foxtrot up on the roof. It's a bit of a pain sometimes.
Alpha point
Oh
secured.
yeah.
We've got the advantage. Keep going.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Delta has been captured. Charlie has come online. Enemy command has called in backup. Bravo is online.
Yeah, what the heck? I just captured Bravo, and then Bravo came immediately back online, so
It's quite
I'll
good.
just capture it again, I guess.
Yeah.
It just got suddenly very quiet.
Yeah.
And now I just want to
There's
scan
loads-
Jocelyn Hart and find out what she
Oh,
ate.
no.
I really do want that, like, what did they eat for lunch scanner.
Yeah, yeah,
Enemy
totally.
support has arrived.
Oh no, I'm about to die.
We've claimed Bravo.
Bravo is done. Okay, yeah, Foxtrot's up there.
Leaving pressurized environment. Foxtrot is seeing combat.
Oh.
Get some guns over there.
Like holding
Alpha
Foxtrot
is now
myself.
online.
That's 7 of them.
Coming.
Come on, yeah. Oh,
Foxtrot is ours. Enemy command
Hey,
has called in
Who
backup.
did it? Oh, you had a little helper.
yeah,
One
it
very
just appeared.
brave,
He
one
was
very
really
brave
good.
NPC.
Yeah.
One very good boy.
Delta
He was
is
good.
now online. Reinforcements inbound.
Okay, that was a waste of a grenade. Yeah.
Enemy forces
I
inbound.
really do actually really like the melee upgrade.
Right, the one-shot kill him. Yeah. That's
Not
really
quite one shot, but like I can punch them a couple times and they die, unless they're the super strong super soldiers or whatever. But it's like it is definitely like a noticeable upgrade in your
Reinforcements are ready to
punchability.
deploy.
And punching,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
it's like when you're shooting them with the
Charlie
SMG
was
and they're
secured.
like nearly dead, and then you just run out of ammo.
The enemy is falling.
Yeah,
Rather
yeah.
than stand there and like again, like can you imagine like in real life, it's just like someone's like shooting someone, then they run out of ammo, then they just like start reloading.
Enemy
Yeah,
command
yeah.
has called in
No.
backup.
It's like no, you punch them.
Yeah,
Delta
yeah.
has been captured. Echo has lit up.
All right.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Come on, boys, get them.
I really actually have found
Boys.
the shield disruptor grenades. Are actually
Yeah,
probably
when I
my
remember to
favorite.
use them, they're really good, aren't they?
They're-
I
yeah.
forget.
Because they just you can just de-shield an entire
Delta is
group.
now online.
Yeah.
Enemy support has arrived.
Yeah, I do think they could
Reinforcements inbound.
add an extra level to this, harder, where you have to be a bit more tactical, because it's good fun, but they could sort of, yeah, I don't know.
I think what it needs is SRVs.
Yeah, man.
Like,
yeah.
like think about it like like a scorpion like every once in a while like a scorpion gets dropped off for the enemies and it's kind of like a tank, and just like everyone has to converge. Like, oh god, there's an SRV here. Like we need to take care of that like right away. Like that would be cool. Or mech suits. But that's a whole
Yeah.
other can of worms. Like,
Yeah.
SRV drops would be cool. And or just even like, even if they just dropped off one
Chalk up
and then
Echo
you
Command.
could take it over, kind of Halo style.
Right, yeah, you have to race to take over the sort of the tank, shielded tank thing.
The problem is like they kind of designed the bases to not be very friendly to SRVs, so that people can
Yeah, they're
like, go in
really
and run
hard,
over
aren't they,
everyone,
to get them?
which is kind of lame. It's like,
Yeah,
I would,
they put
again, that's where
lampposts everywhere.
Enemy forces
it's like,
inbound.
yeah, that you need like bases that could support SRV tracks or whatever.
Enemy support
There are a couple
arrived.
bases that have like a couple, like there's one type of base that has like an agricultural like residential section that's kind of like far off, connected by a road
Oh
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Foxtrot is ours. The
You know the
enemy
one I'm talking about. It's like,
reinforced
it's like
Oh,
that could be cool. All right, now we
You
just
can
did
end up
it.
running for hours in that one, can't you? It's just going to run into
Echo has
go
lit
to
up.
the base.
Foxtrot signal is online.
Where's Echo? Down there? Down there.
We've claimed Bravo.
Dead zone.
Oh, my grenade was wasted.
Alpha is now online.
Oh shit! I did a medkit. My health was going up. The guy literally,
Oh, no.
the guy literally like killed me faster than my medkit could heal me, which is like instantaneous. So wow.
Wow.
I was killed by Don Armstrong. It's Neil's long lost grandson.
Yeah, it's,
You were about to compliment me on my strategy, and then F.
Whoa, who's shooting me? I can't even see them. Yeah, Don Armstrong just dropped from the.
Did he kill you
He
too?
just dropped. He dropped from the bridge onto my head and nearly killed me. He's a random.
Apparently
rogue
Don is
AI.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, Don is just like Rambo.
he was pretty crap. I've never seen someone do that. He was on top of the bridge.
I've
above
never
me.
seen like an NPC like jump down off a bridge. They can't jump actually. Like they physically cannot jump.
Yeah, they're scared apparently.
All right, we can head back to the
Scared of
station.
heights.
Now I guess the way these wars or conflicts, not enough Fs. Well,
Yeah.
no, you're insatiable, dude. But like the way these conflict zones or wars, I guess, work is like, I think we've probably done enough pew pew to win the day, and it's like it
Yeah.
happens over 7 days, and it's kind of like
Get four,
if you
get
win
4 or
4
5
to
a
7,
day, you should be right. Yeah.
if you win 4 to 7 days, then you automatically just win the war, right? And then it takes maybe 4 or 5 conflict zones if there's no one like contesting you, and you probably won the day, and then you get that tick or whatever, right? So it's kind of like a best 4 out of 7 each day. So after you've hit a certain threshold, you can keep doing conflict zones, but it doesn't actually make you win the war faster.
Yeah. So it's a race rather than a sprint, isn't it? So you've got to just go. Okay, I got 5 in today, and then do 5 tomorrow, rather than doing
Right.
30 tonight, and then not wanting to play the game for 2 weeks. So, yeah.
Well, that's it, right? Yeah, if you did like 30 conflict zones each day, I mean, number one, your rank would be amazing. You'd be making so much money, but at the same token, you'd be like, oh, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah,
I'm still a warrior mercenary rank. What's your rank? Because I know you do a lot more.
Deadeye. No?
You're Jedi? Oh, that's a cool
Yeah.
sounding rank.
Yeah, I know. I almost don't want to get elite. Deadeye sounds better, I think.
Is that how many more to elite? Let me
I
see. What's
think
the
it's-
mercenary ranks?
I think it's after Deadeye. I think I'm not sure.
So it goes mostly defenseless, mostly defenseless, rookie, soldier, gunslinger, warrior, gladiator, deadeye, and then elite. So you're literally like the one right before elite.
I'm nearly there. Yeah, and I've got to look about a 10th to go on my little bar.
I kind of like gunslinger too as a rank, and now I'm like a warrior.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just stayed. Whereas Max
Man, you're
Apologist
actually
is
2
dead.
ranks above me. Like that's impressive.
Yeah, but again, we've done lots of BGS here, sort of thing, in the system. So, yeah,
True.
I do enjoy it.
It is fun. It is fun, and I guess like technically speaking, you could, if you just wanted to focus on rank rather than going for like capture zones, which speed the conflict zone victory, you could just focus on killing people, and that actually It takes longer, but you're gonna get more progress.
Yes, I so. Yeah.
It's like either you kill them and like each what is it, like capture point takes off like 50 or 150 or something men, but you could just kill them one by one if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's the eye socketer. Yeah, you're the eye socket surgeon general.
I am. Yeah, totally. It's like there's a war to win. It's like 5 days of 5 a night, and you just go for it. Yeah.
Right. That is a good little bit of fun. I want. I guess like there's that for ground conflict. Then there's just like the conflict that happens when you screw up a heist mission or piss off a facility in some sort of way. It's like there's no Thargoid ground conflict yet.
Yeah. And even if you go, like, say, sometimes you can go down to drop to a planet and there'll be like criminals doing something. You've got to shoot them up, but there's no like structures to hide behind. So it's. I wish there was a bit more of loads of containers and some ships you had to fight around. Cool.
They have the Revenants though. I guess they have the Revenants now.
So yeah.
Technically, there is Thargoid ground conflict. I keep forgetting about those.
I know. I was thinking, we should almost go and because if you clear a whole system of revenants, it helps the system recover. I was like, that could be quite cool. Just go and do every settlement in a system.
They're also probably like elite ranked, so I bet they are good for.
They're probably yeah.
Good for the XP or whatever.
I saw Alec Turner doing when I think it was him. If you get above them, they can't shoot up; they don't shoot down. So if you just jump, no, it was Ghost Draft, yeah. So if you go in there and jump around above them, then you can just like shoot new weapons.
They're like anteaters or like pigs.
Yeah.
Pigs can't look up at the sky.
If you can get an SRV and park it in one of the sort of the bays so they don't get shot, then you can just take top of your weapons up all the time because the whole thing you run out of. Yeah. But yeah, again, I don't know where the nearest Revenant place is to here because that'd be quite cool to go and find some.
I was trying to punch one to death and they could not. They would not do that.
They wouldn't do that. Even in the bat suit.
Well, the bat suit unfortunately does not have the best jump capacity, so it's like,
oh god, yeah.
Like when you're trying to jump on a floaty thing, and punch it to death. There's no real.
Is Red Nor is post Thargoid recovery? Is that the purple one? Is that where you get revenants?
I don't. I think it's like I don't know. I think you have to go to like a station nearby a Thargoid zone and then get a mission for them, and then that'll lead you to where it'll be like reactivate the facility. So I think maybe it's like the stage before post Thargoid recovery. If there is.
Right.
I don't know.
Wanmi is 75 away, and that's got in post Thargoid recovery. But I don't know. Let's see. You can't see missions.
Trying to salute. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bio break. When we come, what do you want to do? Do you want to do more combat? Do you want to try the Alec Turner challenge and try to dock an SLF to an out of control ship that's pummeling to the ground? That guy's still at the bar, man, dude. What do you do? What do you even do with your life? You freaking lifter. Same guy at the same bar. Or do you want to do? We could do Revenants.
We could do Revenants, and then I don't know if I can do the SRF thing. I don't know if it would just make me sick.
Probably.
That's really hard, man. But yeah, maybe we could do that. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind doing Revenants because they're quite a different. It's a bit more sneaking around. Or
maybe we could do all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, but I know Loot's hungry for kidneys. I want to give him the opportunity to steal some. So I'll be back in 5. We'll do some. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But maybe all of that. We'll do the Alec Turner challenge and Revenants.
Sounds cool. Sounds good fun.
You can like be next to me and observe and maybe just like try and shoot me to add some intensity to it.
I'll try to steady your ship for you.
Yeah, exactly. Just try to boop it into a non-rotating. That would be interesting, actually. All right. Well, we'll come back in 5 and do it. So I'll see you shortly.
Cool.
I don't think any of us can claim to be a stranger to combat anymore, huh? We've all had a few close calls, more than any of us would like. prepared for anything out here. You never know what you might encounter. Feels good to be back at this old place. Something I can get you, Commander. Strange. There's something about this spot that Sure. I've seen many tours before, but this one I wouldn't mind choosing as my home base. Something I can get you, Commander. I decided once my contract's up, I'm heading home. It's been too long. Those weird local customs things You know, even though I love what I do here, sometimes you just feel the call. Sure. I gotta start planning for my next trip. Got any ideas? If you're feeling brave, you should check out a black hole. Just remember to stay on the right side of the event horizon. Hey, Commander, what can I get for you? So what do you think of this place? Good enough? You sound pretty reliable stalkers. Exception to fluctuations.
Take a load off, Commander.
Considering most of the bars in the system, I'd say this is one of the better ones.
Definitely got more charm than most bars.
Yeah.
Okay, I am back. It's always good to stretch the legs. I find Diablo 4 is giving me back problems. The damn game is just such a click fest, and you're sort of like locked in on one element of the screen. Whereas at least like when I'm streaming Elite, it's like I kind of move my head a little bit because I look to my other monitor for comments and stuff like that. But when I play Diablo 4, like, oh my god, I get some back issues. Why can't I pick up one of these glasses and just drink it? Are all these glasses empty too? Hold on. No, I think there actually is liquid in them. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's something with pixels. What do you think that is? Is that a Bloody Mary? Is that a cranberry vodka? That one's empty. This one has some sort of blue. What's that drink from? What's the damn drink from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster or whatever? That's what that could be. Okay, some of them are empty. Some of them have liquids. That one looks like coffee. Oh, also, this guy's jacket looks freaking cool. I'm still kind of like, I still have like major chagrin about like, why can't we have like some of the clothes that the NPCs get to have with these nice like patchy leather jackets. Let's see, whose kidneys were stolen? Do you wake up in a bathtub full of ice with a note that said "Call a doctor"? You heard urban legends, but you happen to have had to have happened at some point. I mean, yeah, it's like most urban legends are based on something true, right? Your excoriation was done with a rusty carpet knife you found in a dumpster. Oh my, that's cruel. That is what's left of Jade's kidney. It's probably like the size of a pebble at this point. Loot just takes a bite every bio break. We need to have like a fundraiser for like get Dark Heavy a new kidney. Oh, the music got really loud in the station. Alright, I'm gonna head to my carrier, because if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need to ship this ship launch fighter. Sorry, Deadstar, this elevator is reserved. Actually, like, what ship do I have? I have a Crit Phantom. That does not have an SLF, I believe. And what SLF would be good to do this in? Probably not a Guardian one, because I feel like the Trident is kind of a harder design. Like a Taipan feels like it's nice and flat. Maybe like a bigger ship would be easier. Like an maybe my Anaconda. Yeah, I think that's the one. So I gotta go get my Anaconda. I think my carrier is actually quite nearby. Oi. Okay, Dingabus. There's actually quite a few carriers here in Acants. I know, like, I saw Takosa's carrier twice on the list. But he might have been just jumping it there. And... yeah, the red 2, that's Takosa. Sulaco, that's Dark Heavy. There's one named Doug. This is 3308, you can give him a pill, he grows a new one. That's true, it's only a hollow kidney anyway. Alright, I'm jumping over to the Dangabus. You started Star Trek 4, McCoy gives Lady a pill, she grows a new kidney. That's true! He's like, you barbarians! What is this? What is this barbaric practices? I love McCoy, he's such a great character. Have you been watching The Strange New Worlds, Takoso?
No. No, I missed it all.
New season's out. The first episode was okay. I was kind of pissed off because my favorite character on that show, I think Anson Mount is just so phenomenal as Captain Pike. I think he's just so the perfect tone for the series. And the first episode, Anson Mount's just like in the first 5 minutes, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go do a side thing, so Spock, you're in charge."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What?" And this Spock character is okay. I kind of just wish it was just like a random Vulcan and not Spock. But anyway, it's like Anson Mount is what I love about that show. The first episode was like whatever, it was okay. And the second episode was good. It was actually like a legal drama. I was telling my buddy, I'm like, when Star Trek does a legal drama, it's actually peak Star Trek. Like every episode of Star Trek that has like Space Court is like my favorite, some of my favorites. One like The Measure of a Man from The Next Generation. It's one of the best episodes of Star Trek, where they have to prove that Data is human.
Yeah, because they can kind of show the whole universe they've created. They can show it a different manner. I really like that sort of sensibility it adds to things.
Like the legal system, like, and it's funny too, because like actually there's like a guy who's like a lawyer. Who does he has a YouTube channel where he analyzes like any fictional like he'll do like how legally accurate was like My Cousin Vinny or Liar Liar or any like legal movie or whatever, And he did that for the Star Trek episodes. It's actually really funny where it's like there's one part where Picard goes, "Objection!" Never mind. It's like yeah, come on, Picard. You even knew that was ridiculous. Objection.
Just good to say it.
But I don't know what it is about like Star Trek meets like legal episode where it's just like the right mix. Maybe it's because I don't know what it is, but it's fantastic. And so it was a good episode. I'm really enjoying Strange New Worlds. It's just nice to have like a Star Trek show that isn't like dark and depressing and actually like it's Star Trek-y. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my Anaconda.
Yeah, it's nice to have a show that is just a good distraction in a sci-fi world without being yeah.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
And again, the court stuff is always, the characters are really strong then. You get to see the characters, and I really like that, so I think it's quite interesting.
Yeah, like, I find, like, the what do you call it? The Strange New Worlds characters are pretty good. I like Rebecca Romaine's character. I like, the Noonien Singh character. That felt like it had the potential to get really annoying. I'm like, oh, it's like Khan Noonien Singh's step niece. But it's like her character's actually pretty interesting. Spock, I'm like, again, I just like wish it was like just a random Vulcan.
Right.
What we could just do this Alec Turner challenge here. I'm gonna fly to Acants A3 because I think that one had a cool atmosphere. Why can't I target it? This is weird.
Acants A3. Dun,
When I try to hold it down, it's not working.
1, 2. That's weird. I know when they've got conflict zones, they often don't let you do stuff there. But
That's weird. Oh, we could do it above a conflict zone. Actually, that's a really good idea. Like we'll fall, so it's like as we're falling, if I hit the ground.
A3. Yeah, well, I can't see A3 on my nav. I've got A4 to.
We'll go to Clayton. Clayton Industrial Creations.
8.
Wait, you don't have A3?
Yeah,
But we were there.
I know. Yeah.
Well, just follow me then.
Yeah.
Yes, the first episode of Star Trek was the Menagerie, where it was like the pilot episode, but presented as a court case. That was an amazing. It was Spock's court martial. Another good Star Trek legal drama. Like again, there's just so many good ones. There's that other one with Picard where he gives that great speech. I can't remember what it was, what the content of it was, but any Star Trek legal drama, I'm down with. And I love seeing them overanalyze and just like, how would this actually hold up in court? The guy will go into the nitpicks where he's just like, yeah, you can't just present evidence on that. It has to be submitted to the court so the defense can review it. It's like, okay, it's a TV show, but
Yeah. They get to do all their sort of soliloquies and acting, don't they?
Yeah. But yeah, in other Strange New Worlds characters, I like the Doctor on the show. I really like the Doctor. I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy who plays the sort of chief medical officer, he's great. I don't know how I feel about Nurse Chapel. It's like sometimes okay, sometimes eh. And then the kind of plucky pilot or whatever, I'm just like, she kind of annoyed me at first, but she's growing on me.
Right.
But I'm just overall just very pleased with that show. It just really tickles my Star Trek.
Is it on?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's on the internet.
Yeah.
Shall we say? But yeah, it's like I've been watching that, and then I just finished the first season of Silo.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed that show. I thought that was a really fun, little fresh kind of sci-fi show. If you haven't seen Silo, I highly recommend it. It was fun. The basic premise is like people living in like an underground silo or a bunker that's like 200 stories deep or whatever, and they don't know why. They don't know why the world outside got destroyed or when it'll be safe. And
cool. I like those kind of ones though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's something amiss. There's some sort of lie that they're being told, and so it's kind of it's actually like a really interesting, unique kind of concept. I liked it. Who is the better look-alike lady in the series? What do you mean? The Belter.
Belter.
The Belter. Oh, that's the Noonien Singh lady. I know. She reminds me of Drummer from The Expanse, and Drummer from The Expanse is like one of my favorite characters in any sci-fi. Like I love The Expanse, and the character of Drummer is so freaking awesome. Did you watch The Expanse?
I did, yeah. I think I watched 2 seasons of it. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. Again, I've always been a sci-fi book reader, so it felt like a sci-fi book. So
I feel like The Expanse is the closest thing to Elite Dangerous, especially with like the ship conflict and how they did that. Like it just feels like the closest thing to like Elite Dangerous, the show. Which I don't know. They're making like a Fallout TV series. Like they made a Last of Us TV series. Like Elite Dangerous, if it were made into a show, Drummer's like a fucking crazy character. I love her accent in it, but like her character was just fucking kick ass. I didn't like the main dude from The Expanse. He kind of got annoying after a while, Holden or whatever. He was just kind of like, I don't know.
He's always
yeah. But yeah, Drummer, and then the president of the world. I can't remember her name, but the lady with the raspy voice.
Oh yeah,
Avi Sarala. She's fucking great in that show.
Yeah.
But man, like Expanse is like, who would you cast? Okay, like in Elite Dangerous, what would be the plot if it turned into a TV show?
I don't know, because what I think is again annoying about Elite Dangerous, they don't have regions. There's not like a region which is this and a region that. It's like it's everything everywhere, and it's such a fucking huge bubble. And it's like they should have areas where you've got amazing miners and you've got grazing fighter pilots and that sort of thing. But it's so generalized. It kind of makes it hard to go. This area is this.
It's so big that like the Tiansala graveyard could be an area, but it's like in one system of 1 billion and. There's no like, area of space where like we don't go there, but it's like there might be an area of a system maybe. I mean, I would probably do like maybe like the Salome stuff could be cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe like again you could do like okay so like who would you cast to play Ramtaw?
The guy from Jurassic Park and The Fly, what's he called?
Jeff Goldblum as Ramtaw?
Yeah, it'd be great, I reckon.
Oh my god, that would be
It's a really crazy Ramtaw.
Who would be like Felicity Farsi, or maybe like I'm thinking like Kate Blanchett?
Oh yeah.
As a Felicity Farsier?
Yeah.
Palin. What about Palin?
Oh yeah, Palin. Oh man, who's that?
Be like Michael Douglas?
Yeah, or that Mads guy, the
Mads
Swedish
Mikkelsen?
actor. Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen would have to be like a bad guy, though. I think he'd be a amazing bad guy. RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. as Palin?
Oh yeah.
Maybe Robert Downey Jr. as like Hudson. Oh no, wait, you would have to do like the T-1000, Robert Patrick as Hudson.
But Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Dolittle as mixing it up.
How far should we go up? I don't know if there were like parameters for the challenge. I'll say maybe go 10k up before we start the attempts. Holden looks like he's stoned half the time. I know, right? He looks like he's such a stoner.
About the old Alliance guy.
Edmund Mahone?
Yeah, you'd want some out of the Ghostbusters, the old ones, but they're all too old now.
Who would be an Edmund Mahone? Maybe like Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
I don't know. Edmund Mahone, maybe like. That's a good one. Hold on, let me look at the power play pictures. That might help with that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe like Benicio del Torres, but he'd have to put on some weight.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
okay, so Benicio del Torres, Robert Patrick, obviously. Who would be Pranav Anatol? Maybe Timothy Chalamet as Pranav Anatol. Lavingi Duval. Who looks like an University Lavingi Duval?
The late, she called British to play M in all the Bond movies, but she's pretty old now.
Oh no, Judi Dench? No.
Judi Dench.
Judi Dench for
what's she called? Yeah, I thought so. I got mixed up.
Zamina Torval.
That's what I meant.
Judi Dench for sure. Or something Duval. I was thinking like, what's the lady from? Oh, she's in so many BBC shows. She's in that new Secret Invasion as well. What's her name? Hold on. cast. Let me see here. Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman could also be a good Zabina Terval, actually. I would say...
yeah.
Yeah, because Judy Dench is too old. I would say Olivia Colman for Zabina Terval. Maybe Lavingi Duval. I'm trying to think.
Legolas guy?
Orlando Bloom.
Bloom.
As Lavingi Duval. Maybe like... maybe like... I don't know. With the dragon lady from Game of Thrones. What's her name?
Oh, yeah, she'd be good. Yeah,
Amelia Clark. Then we got Timothée Chalamet for Pranav Vital. Lee Rong Yu. Maybe like... What's his name? Glenn from The Walking Dead. Stephen Chung?
Oh, yeah.
Or like... Oh, no. I'm trying to think. Who's the guy from Ip Man?
Oh, I don't know.
Ip Man would be... What's his name? Donnie Yen. Yeah, Donnie Yen, for sure. He was in Rogue One as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Chen, for sure, as Lee Ron Yu. Yuri Grom, that's an interesting one. Maybe Mel Gibson. I think Mel Gibson, we need to give him that role. And then Denton Petraeus.
Can't remember what it looks like.
You need Ron Perlman for Archon Delane, for sure. And then Felicia Winters, that's another interesting one. I don't know, Denton Petraeus, Felicia Winters. Like, would you make the... Oh, shoot, I'm like 47 kilometers up, okay.
Denton Petraeus, I don't know what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who could that be?
Denton Petraeus. Maybe that would be Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I think he could do that one. Alright, so I'm turning Flight Assist off. Putting my shit in a spin. We're doing this. We're doing this. Alright.
Sequência de lançamento de caça iniciada. Assistência de voo ativada. Assistência de voo desativada.
Oh, nice skin the ship.
Okay. So let's see. Is my ship now...
47k up now, so we should be alright, I think.
Assistência de voo ativada.
So is it actually falling?
Let me see.
It's kind of just sitting there.
You
Do I have to
get
do
FA off, aren't you?
options? Hold position.
Mantendo posição.
It's kind of just sitting there.
It's weird, isn't it?
How was he able to achieve this?
Do we have to multi-cruise? One of us actually in it, so it stays FA off.
Denton Petraeus is Samuel L. Jackson.
Maybe you should go back in and turn off the thrusters on it as well.
Oh, good call. Yeah, good call. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the step I missed.
Yeah.
Sequência de tocagem de caça iniciada.
And then maybe like you can give the ship a boop to get it spinning. Are you in a courier or is that an eagle?
A little eye eagle, yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Did it?
Okay, so this is just to practice docking and see how good I am at it with a stationary ship. Oh my god, first try.
He's busy. Oops. That starts here. So yeah, the stars in.
So FA off and thrusters off. Okay,
Pedal
so
full
FA
back.
off.
Nice.
Let's start it in the spin. And then we got to get rid of our thrusters.
Ooh. 'Cause they'll just start
Thrusters
messing with
are off. Okay. Deploying
Sequência de lançamento de caça iniciada.
fighter.
Assistência de voo desativada.
it. Pick you up. Yeah, you're definitely falling now.
Okay. This is good. Do you want to just like boop the ship and give it a weird wobble? Make it more difficult on me?
So we can.
Okay, yeah. There we go. It is definitely falling.
Oop.
Alright.
Give it a boop. But yeah, that looks pretty hard to do.
Okay, and it's actually it's falling really fast.
Yeah, I know. You haven't booped
Okay.
us like.
Okay, this is quite a serious challenge.
This is cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh my god,
Come on.
I don't know if I can boost quickly enough to catch up with it. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's made up quite a lot of ground. Okay. The challenge has begun. 0.6G here might be too much.
It's
Or
going up.
just
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. You're a billionaire. You've got ships to spare.
That just makes it more interesting.
Maybe try out the spin first. Oh yeah, see, yeah.
No, I ain't no rookie.
That's no fun.
We can do
Here we
this.
go. It's easy.
It's just literally falling faster than I can catch up to.
Yeah, I can catch up in my 700-mile-an-hour eye eagle, but yeah.
Okay, I'm getting close.
At least you can easily.
So if I could just
You
time
can
this
switch
right.
the ship, can't you? You can switch ship and then
Oh my god.
save yourself.
We got 8 kilometers.
We're going down pretty
Good.
fast.
Okay, we just gotta time it so that when the next spin happens.
Oh, I can
Come
see
on,
your
come
shadow
on,
on the
come on,
planet.
come on, come on, come on.
You get it. Quick, quick,
Go,
quick,
go, go, go,
quick!
go!
That was good.
Okay, let's turn the thrusters back on. Okay, I want to try that again. I think if we go up
Yeah.
a little bit higher, then I think it might actually.
Oh yeah, he was on a 0.1 G world. Oh, yeah. Wow. Dead Star make it. Yeah, he did. Whoop.
But like, if you try it and are even mildly successful at the hardest conditions, then you should be able to do it no problem in any other scenario, right?
You could point it down and just make it roll. I mean, rather than doing a proper spin, try that first. So you just got to dive after it, but get the roll right. If that'll work.
My
Rather than a
anaconda
proper
survived
crazy-
anyway. It's fine. I got prismatics.
Oh
How about
yeah.
a flat spin?
Flat
What
spin.
like line up with the horizon and like spin like horizontally?
Oh, man, that'd be hard, wouldn't it?
Possibly. But I
Easy.
mean, would it be interesting? Yes.
Did it take any hull up or not? It just like
No. I still have 43% shields.
Oh, wow.
Those prismatics are brilliant.
Yeah, she's got some healy beams on there. Got healy beams?
Okay, I have 20,000, but that went really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that's it. Like, I still like, I want to write an Elite Dangerous movie.
Yeah,
Like I saw,
know what
like
you mean.
my immediate project is like I want to finish polishing the script for Thunder Dangus and do that, and then I got one more Bond story to cap off that series. But it's like that might be my project for next year is like to finish an Elite Dangerous the movie script.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's
putting
like-
these kind of things in would be great, wouldn't it? To go and save someone from their crashing anaconda. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be a cool little sequence.
Yeah.
Though imagine like trying to do this and trying to film it at the same time. That would definitely be
I know, yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go up maybe like 45, maybe 50 kilometers.
Because if you're filming, you could get someone else just to fly the anaconda, so you could just then
True.
get the shots.
Yeah. So we'll need to train you people on how to do this. We'll have to
Yeah,
get-
yeah.
Although this actually seems like a lot harder than I thought. Oh my, you are fast.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about 42 kilometers. Let's get to 45 should be good.
Yeah. There's loads. It did run out really quick. I was like, oh.
Alright, so let's take a look at how high we are. Okay.
And man, I do love the ship kit on that thing. I do love ship kits. They could make them all year.
The hazard ship kit is like a freaking
It's so cool, man.
absolute total unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes me go, they obviously can just do this now. They can put crispy bits all over our ships. It's like, go for it.
Oh yeah. Well, now they're even just you can put Thargoid skin on your ship, which is cool.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, man. Well, I've got paid. I might get one.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I have a fighter. Okay. It's manufacturing.
Yeah.
All
So you
right.
jump
So I'll do thrust this off. I'll start a roll this way,
Yeah.
and then thrusters off,
Thrusters off.
Sensores inativos.
And you're starting to fall.
and now launch that fighter.
Sequência de lançamento de caça iniciada. Assistência de voo desativada.
Okay, things are spinning. If only I could play the Interstellar music without a copyright strike.
Yeah, I can't put music through this.
Alright, so immediately gotta start chasing it. Alright, I'm gonna request the docking. Bring that hangar out. Okay.
You're 4K down now.
Okay, I'm
Start
actually
here, sorry,
I'm
sorry.
actually below it now.
Yeah. He's speeding up, 5K. 6k, yeah, it's getting faster and faster, which is
Which
good.
way is it going?
7k, I don't know, but it's going down fast.
Oh my. It's like 7k, but like it's like going sideways.
Yeah, it's doing a crazy
I can't catch up to it.
10K.
It's like
You got 30k left, it's going faster and faster.
I can't. Yeah, it's like I can't catch up to it. Okay, I'm starting to catch up. Oh my lord!
Don't
like,
panic! Don't panic! I know, that's a really weird roll, actually.
Like, why is it going sideways?
I reckon next time you just aim straight down and then just try an easy one. Yeah, it's going.
Oh my. Okay. Now it's going pretty straight down.
Yeah, 27k. Oh, yeah, quite a long way away, aren't you?
Oh my. Yeah, I'm 6 kilometers away. I don't think I can catch up in
trying
time.
to boost.
Like, boosting. It is falling
Yeah.
like a brick.
Yeah, I can catch you, but only just, man. 4k.
Okay.
I'm doing 7.
Starting to get there. Starting to get there. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. It's gonna hit the ground for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can do it at the 11th hour.
Do it.
Come on,
Oh.
come on,
I'm there now.
come on, come on, come on.
Perfect.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, the
No,
ground's
it's
coming
gonna-
up pretty
it's-
quick.
It's gonna hit the ground. Maybe I can catch it on the bounce.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Assistência de voo desativada.
Okay, thruster's back on. Okay, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Maybe the
try it
G's
without.
too
Okay,
high
well,
here.
fine. We'll try.
Should
We'll,
we find
try,
a lower G world?
we'll find a lower G roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm on place.
I hit dead stun. Let me see. System map.
0.4, 0.43. Maybe there's like a neighboring system that has a lower G.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What about Bologna's?
Yeah. they're all quite high,
Bologna's has
aren't
a couple moons.
they? Yeah.
Why does it keep kicking me out of my map?
Bologna's there.
The home system of Dangus Investigations. So 1B has...
0.1G.
Yeah.
1B is 0.1. That would be
Yeah,
perfect.
We'll go
An
there.
atmosphere.
It has an atmosphere, so it'd be pretty.
Yeah.
We could super cruise up to 100k and then just give me more time. Well, let's try the slow
It's
one
just-
because
It's the speed as well. You can't catch up with it in your Taipan.
yeah. I'm gonna try good old Bologna's anyway. I don't think I've actually like visited our home system in a while. I've been just like flitting about the bubble, going from place to place.
Yeah, same here. Last time I was always. Yeah.
This will give me some time for my shields to regenerate as well.
Yeah, the old the prismatics take about 45 minutes to charge up.
Oh, they really do. It's ridiculous. Like even when you're sitting in a station, full pips to shields,
Yeah.
it takes like a full minute to charge.
All the station lights dim when you plug you in. There's
Yeah. Like, what's wrong with the electricity? It's prismatics.
prismatics just plugged in. That's another little moment to put into your film.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I should start writing these down. Well,
I know,
it's like whenever I think of the Elite Dangerous movie, where I'm like, it has to happen, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like obviously, like if I make it, just put it on YouTube. Hopefully, Frontier doesn't like sue me. I can't call it like the official Elite Dangerous movie, but like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. I don't care. I gotta make no money. But like, I'm like, what would the plot be? Like, it has to be like, the plot has to be good enough to hold a full feature film.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So you're trying to tell the sort of
It's got to have a mystery.
your own track. Yeah.
It's got to have a central mystery. Is it about Thargoids?
It's
Because like
a
Thargoids
little-
is like elite. You know?
It's that thing of a small pilot has to then become important to everyone, sort of thing. So it's
Like it's like Spatula gets like a detective case to like find the missing you know, a Karsuki locust that was stolen probably by my roommate from my fridge. And that leads into like a greater, deeper conspiracy. The missing kidneys!
But again, maybe someone left on a Titan, so actually when you go and do that, you actually end up winning the type of war by doing something totally stupid.
But it's like, it would have to be like, too, like, yeah, you go to like all the places that people know, like Dav's Hope and like, you know, like all those like famous destinations like Sothis and Ceos, and you have to have like all of the hallmarks of
the big spinny planet, was it called? That one.
There has to be some sort of joke where it's like yeah, like, okay, it's just a simple delivery mission. It's like, all right, I'll take it to Hutton Orbital. God. Then you do like a montage on the way.
Yeah. A 45-minute montage.
4 hours later.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably just come up with a set list first of places. Then you just weave a little story between them.
It's like the question would be like, you know, when you think of Elite Dangerous, like what are the top 10 things that you think of?
Yeah.
Right? Like in terms of things that like everyone must experience, or like everyone will know after playing. It's like Hutton Orbital's got to be like really high up on that list.
Yeah. Mitterrand Hollow, and then
Beagle
lots
Point.
of Fireboy stuff. Beagle Point. Not Beagle Point.
Thargoids.
You have to fake Beagle Point, wouldn't you?
I mean, if
Although
it
multi-crew
was
there.
for
There'll be
legit like
someone
Elite
multi-crew.
Dangerous the movie, yeah, I'd probably try to do it. I've never been,
No.
because you know it's really
I'm
far.
sure you can multi-crew there, though. Someone will be there who will let
And then
you.
we'll actually do that SRV race that Luke wants to see so badly at Beagle Point.
Send Ray out there. Ray must be near Beagle Point.
The space storms. Oh yeah, I love the space storms. The interstellar phenomena. Yeah, Mitterland Hollow, the hurtling moon.
Yeah, yeah.
Mitterland Hollow feels like it would be like that would be like the intro. Like if it was like, yeah, a 90-minute ED movie. Maybe the whole movie is just going to Hutton Orbital, and it's it's told in like flashbacks.
Oh, flashbacks.
Right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like Hutton and then you get to Hutton Orbital, and it's like, oh shit, I'm in a large ship. Movie's over. To be continued in part 2.
Yeah, part 2,
sequel.
part 7, the Pirates of the Caribbean, part 9.
All right, so I think let's see here. There is like a facility there, but maybe like the center of those mountains. Let's go to Zelenko. Or no, wait, no, that's on the other side of the planet. That's on the other side of the planet. I'm like, I swear on this planet there was like, maybe it is Seidel's Forge.
It's a cool looking planet.
Yeah,
man.
I'm just like, is there? I know that there's like a place that's like in Bologna that's like sandwiched between the mountains. It's a really cool. It might be Seidel's Forge. Let's try Seidel's Forge. If not, fine, whatever.
Silas Forge.
Or Seidel's Forge.
Oh yeah, settlements on turned off.
How do I actually? I can just cut off glide right now, right? Just go into the red zone. There we go. Glide disengaging. A little bit of a blackout. That's fine. And then we'll try to go. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go to about 40,000 kilometers. I feel like on a 0.1 G, we'll have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I could be underestimating this. I should have probably watched Alec Turner's video.
I'm just reading the start. That'll do. I do that. That's what I'm like. I've just watched 2 seconds of it and get bored. I'm like, come on. But again, I know, Star Citizen has much smaller planets. I do love the fact that these planets are massive. There's something amazing about that. But I would love them to redo the planet generations as a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's still a little bit upset over like how the canyons or whatever got nerfed or whatever.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I think it's
big
less
one.
about the planetary generation, just more about like what's on the planets and.
Mm.
And I don't know. I would love to see more. Just like again, like I think like the plant life adds a lot of coolness to it.
Yeah,
I would like to see more
different
like
outposts. that do different things.
caves and outcroppings and.
I know, caves would be cool, wouldn't they?
Stalagmite forests or whatever, and I don't know, stuff like
Yeah,
that, right? I'm gonna try to get like a little bit more above Seidel's Forge. Okay, it's about 40 kilometers here. Alright, so I'm gonna cut my engines. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah. It's a pretty
Flight assist
place.
off.
Desativada.
Engines off. And here we go. Fighter launched.
Lançamento de caça iniciada. Assistência de voo ativada. Assistência de voo desativada.
It's kind of crazy when you launch and it's like the Anaconda nearly like swipes you right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's starting full slow now, which is much more. It will speed up, of course.
Okay, so how do I do this again? Request docking.
Reverse docking. The little blue things. Whoa.
Okay. Ooh, this is very pretty scenery.
Lovely, man. There's a good little. The ring gas jar in the background's got is in silhouette, which is nice. It's gonna be hard, man.
Oh, a lot easier than the last time. I'm gonna have many more chances to do attempts. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's kind of. Okay, so if I could just kind of like. This actually might be too easy.
yeah. You gotta do it first. Make sure you.
Watch this. Boom! Boom!
In? You
First try!
Very
First try!
nice.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a much crazier spin. Alright, hold on, let me turn the thrusters back on. What's my altitude?
What was that now? You were at. We were at.
35. I did that in
35.
okay, it's fine, okay.
Easy.
Alright, so flight assist off. I'm gonna add some like delta spin.
Yeah.
Turn those thrusters off again. Alright, let's try it again. That was easy!
Caça iniciada. Assistência
You're
de
at,
voo
yeah, so you're at 40.
Assistência de voo desativada.
38.
Yeah, so now it should be harder now that I've got a little bit of like a rotational
yeah.
thing as well.
Yeah, that looks a bit harder now.
Cannot dock request. Okay. Fighter hatch busy. What are you busy with?
Yeah, come on.
Assistência de voo
Or wait, am I supposed to do this with flight assist off in my fighter? Because I didn't have flight assist off.
Don't know if that's just silly.
Okay, so this one now we've got like a little bit of a side spin.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Come on, here we go. Come on. Just got to time it right, haven't you? It's-
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoop.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Boop.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
pontos desativados.
Okay, I might need shields. Oh, almost,
Oh.
almost, almost.
That was good.
Sofrendo
Use the ship to correct
Hey,
myself.
whoop. Come on, Smash, you can do it.
It's okay, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
It's a crazy spin, yeah. It's
Only
quite
33.
crazy spin.
Okay. So we go this way.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh! So
Oh.
close, so close, so close. Alright, we're gonna try to. I need that interstellar music. Alright, we're gonna. It's gonna come this way. Oh no, okay. It's gonna be this way. This way.
Come on,
Oh, yes!
He
Yes!
did it.
Yes!
Nice.
Okay, okay. So how do we turn the stakes up? How do we turn the stakes up?
Do FA off in your ship.
Okay, I gotta be FA off in the fighter as well, eh?
I can't do that, man.
Okay, I'll just like immediately redeploy.
sequência de lançamento.
We won't go back up. We'll leave the height where it is. Okay, so that's 2.
We're at 30s. That's not
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna try this? It's fun. It's kind of fun. All right, so flight assist off.
Voo desativada.
All right, this is gonna be actually like.
That's going to be really
really
crazy. At
hard.
least you're on keyboard, at least, aren't you? So it makes it a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
better.
Keyboard and mouse, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to really try to be a little slower with this.
Yeah, you got to try and match velocity.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
come on.
Let's wait for it to come around again.
We're at 24k.
All right.
24k.
24K? Okay, okay,
It's
we're
coming.
okay.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Ah.
Let's try and go for it.
Here we go. Go,
Go
man.
for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was good. We're at
That was
21.
close. That was close. That was close.
21k now.
Where'd it go?
20k. It's going quite fast now.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Where's it gone? Okay, there it is. Okay, we're far away. We gotta get closer.
18k.
Oh god, the countdown is getting me excited.
I don't know if I'm getting really to
No, keep it up. It's great. Okay, try to angle in.
16.
Oh my. I
15.
think there's like a cutoff too where.
Yeah. A 4 that you can't land below. 14.
Okay. No. We gotta
13.
get the speed right.
12. It's getting faster.
Get the speed right. Focus. Focus.
11.
Focus. Oh my god.
10.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
9.
Oh yes! Yes! It's doing it! It's doing I did it! I did it! Oh my god. I can't believe I
That was
actually did
amazing. That was good.
Oh
dude.
my lord. That was crazy.
8k.
Okay.
I thought it's not gonna work.
Okay, now thrusters on! Thrusters on!
Come on.
Assistência de voo
Oh
ativada.
my lord. I actually did not think I would do that.
That was great.
Challenge accept. So now do that on a 5G world. Wow. Okay, I actually was like surprised that worked.
Too easy.
I did not think I would get it on the flight assist off one. That was really
No, of
intense.
course.
That was really
Yeah, that was
intense.
really intense. I thought the countdown would help, so we could get a bit more danger.
I mean, maybe it's different with each ship. Like the Anaconda might be a little bit of an easier ship just because it's like got a large.
Yeah, maybe it rolls slow. I don't know, but who cares?
But yeah, that was cutting it down to the wire. I actually was kind of hoping we'd be like 1 kilometer above the surface.
Yeah,
to make it,
yeah.
like, intense.
You only had 4k. You can't land below 4k, I think. So you only had
Yeah, we
4k
were-
left.
Pretty much at the limit. Wow. Wow. That was intense. I'm
That was cool.
pleased with how that turned out. That was crazy. And that was like I didn't do any practice either.
All week, keeping silently. It's the lovely view. That's what helps.
Yeah, maybe. It just like it was the counter to the anxiety of the countdown. It's just a beautiful pale sunset.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool shot right there. Oh yeah, love it. Instead of a spin, roll during the drop. You want me to try one more? All right. I'll try one more, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream after that.
Yeah, man.
Would it be overstating to say it was thrilling entertainment? I was thrilled.
Yeah, it was pretty thrilling. Yeah.
That was thrilling for me. I'm glad it was. If it was thrilling for one of you, then I'm glad. But for me, definitely, my heart got pumping there. Just
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
good.
try to control all the angles. Like, and I'm not that good with when it comes to like flight assist off. I am not like
Yeah.
you know the best
They
pilot.
can just go wrong very quickly, can't they?
Oh yes. All right, so let's get back up to I don't know what. So instead of a spin, roll it during the drop. Well, I'll do like a spin and a roll. What would be like a good level to go to? I think like should we do it from 30?
30, yeah, 30 is good.
With flight assist off. Should I turn off life support as well?
Yeah.
Or it's just like, but do it with. You can't use your hands. You have to use your nose and your tongue. Wait,
Yeah,
hold
get
on.
your VR headset on next.
Alright, almost up to 30. Alright. Start slowing down and leveling up. Okay, we were at 30 point. Okay, 31, whatever.
we go. Cool.
The anaconda got drift, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Big boy.
Okay.
Big boy.
So, flight assist off. Let's start rolling. And start doing this as well.
Oh, man.
Alright.
That looks fun.
Engines off. And let's do it. Let's go, baby. Alright, flight assist off. Rolling and spinning. And already I'm a little nauseous. Alright. Let's give it a go. Alright, so let's get request docking first there. Okay. Here we go.
Still going up, man. It's at 38 at the moment. It's still rising.
It's still going up?
Yeah, with the FA off, it seems to still be going up.
Oh, really, eh?
Right, wait a minute. 37, it's going down again now.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're definitely going down.
it's down for.
Alright, I keep... Ooh. It's hard to match speed with this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mr. Corvette. Okay.
Whoa, it is hard. I'm
Oh
not trying
my
to get away.
lord.
It's
Oh
really
my
difficult.
lord.
That's hard.
Okay. Yeah, the spin on this one's a little crazier. Hold on. Oh my god, so close. Okay. Need to just kind of even out. Even out. And we want to get ourselves into a similar fall. Just wait for the timing.
I think we are actually still rising. We're at 40k now.
What? What?
Turn the FA
Oh
off.
my
it
God,
just
yeah.
carries on whatever you're doing.
I guess, yeah, because the gravity here. Does someone want to boop the ship and make it go down?
You can always transfer back into it and just send it that way.
Oh, true. I
Then
didn't forgot you could do
transfer
that. Warning, ship under attack. Okay, so... Oh, no, I can't Oh, wait. Yes, I can. It's just called switch.
Oh, yeah, switch. I think it's going. Oh, is it going now? No, 43.
Okay, so let's turn the thrusters on. Spin the other way.
Whoa. It's crazy, man.
And then turn them off.
Yeah, you're
And
going
then I
down
can
now.
switch back into the fighter. Okay.
You're going down pretty fast there.
Oh god, my fighter's really far away now. Oh god.
How does it not follow you?
Okay, I'm gonna have to boost. I'm gonna have to boost, but that's gonna really screw up my FA off.
Oh, yeah. God, yeah.
Okay.
We're at 40 now, so that's good.
Boost the other way. Oh god, I shouldn't have boosted. I should not have boosted. Oh wait, actually the gravity can help me here.
Yeah.
Okay. What is going on? It's so far away.
Not falling too fast now, it's 39, so he's going a weird diagonal line.
Okay. Starting to close ground.
Get it to start its docking thing soon as well.
Oh, yeah.
Blue.
Request dock.
Bring this blue hatch out, there you go.
Okay. Should start slowing a little bit.
37, 36.
Okay.
Oh, raise the system. I'll see if I
You
can
can now see it. You're in system. Send Ray a wing invite.
Yeah.
A Glitterbeard.
It'll be.
Okay. Okay. So I've got an angle on it. Now I just need to match speed. Let's get a little closer. Okay. I can now see the docking rings.
We're at
Okay,
30,
okay.
32, maybe 31.
Okay, plenty of time, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just take it slow. Take it slow and steady. It's not spinning as rapidly as last time, so...
Yeah, last time was insane, man.
Okay. Can I get into a rotational? Okay. Kind of matching rotation. Oh. Problem is,
Oh,
yeah, he does.
sorry.
It is like.
It's a
Sorry. What did you
corkscrew,
do?
isn't it?
Yeah, it's corkscrewing.
28. Yeah, it's going. Seems to go fast now sometimes. So there we go.
Okay. An inch in on
27.
it. Inch in on it. Okay. Down a little bit.
25.
Okay. Just get a little closer. Try and match that rotation.
24.
Oh god. Anxiety.
23.
Anxiety. Okay, just back off a little bit. Back off a little bit. Closer, closer, closer.
22.
Okay. Still have time.
20.
Just back it off.
19.
Oh god. Almost there. We're almost there.
18.
Okay,
17.
we're going for it. We're going for it. No, 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 no,
16.
we're not. Okay, no, we're going for it.
15.
Okay, we've made contact. Can we just
14.
swoosh around? Nope. Nope, no, no. Back it off. Back it off.
13.
Oh god. It's down to the wire.
12.
Gotta go for it. Now's the time. No. Okay.
11.
It's wobbled into a bad position.
10.
Oh no!
9. 8.
It's much harder than the first time.
7.
Let's go! No!
6.
No!
5.
We've lost control! We've lost control! Houston!
Is it going down? 4, 3, 2. Oh,
Come on, come on, come on!
so close. 800 meters. Oh,
Come on, come on, come on! Just go! Close, close!
oh.
That is really hard. I don't know how I got it the first time. I guess maybe I didn't put enough spin on it.
Yeah, just exceptional first time. I'm down at
Like-
20% hold.
It's one of those things. Have you ever tried something where it's like you do it the first time, and it's like the easiest thing in the world, and then you just can't do it after?
Yeah,
Oh, that was intense.
that was cool.
There's Glitterbeard. What are you flying? Ooh, a python. All right, I kind of want to try it one more time, and then I'm gonna consolidate it. It is really fun,
Yeah.
but we'll try it from maybe 20 kilometers.
It's keep the excitement up.
That way it's nice and nice. And
Make sure you stop firstly. 'Cause it does-
Oh, true, true. But that is fun. Alec Turner has a very messed up and wonderful brain.
I know,
For thinking
yeah.
of these ideas.
Brilliant.
There was a point there where I was almost starting to match rotation with it, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Felt very interstellar. Okay. I'm at what, 16.
Yeah, if
Fighter
you
has
zero
been
it now, it
recreated.
probably is.
Start slowing down at 18. 19. Okay, we're above 20. Let's level out. What a beautiful, pretty sky. Okay.
Great skies.
Alright, so flight assist off. Let's start a real fast spin. Let's get the spin going. Keep going, keep spinning. Alright, and now we do the wobble. Okay. Wobble on, thrusters off. Fighter deployed. Here we go.
Oop. This does
Alright,
shoot you.
keep the fighter and flight assist off, which is insane.
Oh. Doing really well, man. That's a proper 3D tumble, that is.
Alright, are we going down? Is it already
We're
corkscrewing
at
down?
20. We're at 20 now.
Okay. I think we're going down, yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Alright. it picks up speed as it goes, right? So it's like if you get it done early,
Yeah.
maybe that's what happened before. Is I got it done early enough that it wasn't
Yeah, the last
bad.
bit. Again, when the countdown speeds up, it gets more scary. I think.
Yeah.
More tense.
No, the countdown's good to let me know where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're at 19 now.
Okay, so I think actually no, this could be good. I think I might be able to do it here. Yep, I did it. Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's like once it maybe if you let it pick up a little speed, that's where it gets like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna turn my engines on. I'll just launch the fighter and do it again.
Assistência de voo desativada.
I'll just do it again.
Yeah, I'll try it in a Condor this time.
Sequência de lançamento
Oh yeah.
desativada. Assistência
See if a
de
different
voo
fighter is a
ativada.
different experience.
Sequência de voo desativada.
It's yeah, like go to 20 kilometers. See how many times you can dock and relaunch without.
Yeah. Condor's faster, isn't it? I think. What?
I think it is. Yeah, it's faster than the Taipan. The
You're at
Taipan
15.
is a nice.
15 now.
Okay. Okay.
Just add a bit more tension. 14 you're at now.
Okay. It's actually the hard part is like getting aligned with it
Yeah.
in the first place, right? So
Yeah.
let's get in there close. Okay, slow it
You're
down.
at 13 now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely harder now. It's actually the spin doesn't look too bad. It's just like
You're at 12 now.
just like getting aligned. Oh god. it's
11.
Blowing blast. Oh god. Oh, request docking. Shoot.
Sequência de docagem de caça iniciada.
Okay.
10.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh man, it's going down.
Come on. Spatula needs a
9.
not be a pancake. Oh god, what am I doing?
8.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
7.
I'm so far from it now. Okay, boosting.
6.
Come on.
5.
Maybe if this
Whoa.
just might, like, come on. If the glove fits.
4.
Come on, come on. Oh
It's
no.
close. Hold on.
That's not happening.
3.
Come on, boost!
2.
No!
1.
Oh god, I haven't hit the ground yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, whatever. Prismatics.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm just gonna let my Anaconda just lumpily
Still got
roll.
1 ring of shields left. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. Look at this
Ray's,
Anaconda. Just,
Ray's healed my hull. That's pretty cool.
that's how you go into their Dead Star. That's actually a nice view. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a stream there, but that was definitely a lot of fun.
That was cool,
We
man.
did some good pew-pews. I need to get my damn rank up. I'm focused on. I really want to get that combat elite. I think that's my goal. So I don't know. Next week, I don't know. I keep talking about doing an SRV race, but I kind of keep putting it off too. We gotta get like people aligned and agreed on a date so that there's enough people.
What do you want? Combat elite in your ship?
The what?
In your ship elite, yeah?
Yeah, I want to get like my
Yeah,
the
man,
original
yeah.
the original triple elite. You know, like I got my train,
Yeah,
I got my
man.
exploration, but I'm
Yeah,
still on deadly.
Oh, yeah,
So, like, it'd be
I'm
really nice
one-
to get my triple elite.
I'm a 1 smidge away from double elite on combat, so I'll be up for a bit of combat next week.
Ooh.
I can get elite 2.
Well, I was thinking like Thargoid combat does count, but I think like the rate of killing interceptors is really slow.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's why I think scouts were really effective. But
They
I
were.
don't
They're
know.
all class elite. I don't know if they're class elite anymore.
but really, I just also need more freaking money, right? And like the
Yeah,
Thargoid
yeah.
combat bonds, like I want to get those up to 1 billion, so that at least I can cash in a cool 2 billion when I complete the Vingy Duval stuff. And then
Yeah.
the side benefit there is I'll also get whatever weapons she offers. Which
Oh, yeah,
I can't
forgot
remember.
it.
I think it's like Imperial
the hammers?
I think the hammers.
Yeah, yeah.
Are those like railguns?
Yeah, railguns.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I needed it for my to complete my Fer-de-Lance to be the ultimate killing machine. Yeah. So I'm kind of like I also would like to work on some of that ship rank grind. So it's like there's some like I think I'm getting to the point where I'm finally like I want to complete my rank grinds. I want the Corvette. I want the cutter. I think it is, and then I would like to like be rich and have all the power play weapons and, you know, have nothing to do,
Why
I
not?
guess. That's what I want.
It's fine. You've done it all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, at least, you know, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's about time to start, like, thinking about goals again, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
the longest time in Elite, my goal was just, you know, die as many times as possible or do some wacky stuff, but, like, I'd actually like to, like, make some more, progression, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Well, you didn't have Anaconda last year, did you?
That's true.
Yeah.
This is my brand new Anaconda, and look at how I'm treating it. Are you pushing me?
There's some nice
I think Ray's giving me a
cactuses
push.
down there. There's just nice little plants and.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, that's right. Little tufts of grass and whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god! I'm going to ground to death by an anaconda. Oh, it's quite scary just rolling on the floor against you.
Wait, are you
Your
like walking
foot.
around on the ground?
Yeah, I'm running around and suddenly you're like, oh my god.
Oh god, I see you there. Oh my god, you're really close. Yeah.
It's funny.
Like it's just like until I zoomed in, I thought you were just another tuft of grass or whatever.
So everyone says, but it's tough grass. Wow. Good landing though.
Thank you, thank you.
If I land on you, will I just die?
My
That's it.
engines are still off, so like
Oh, I did
have
die,
no
yeah.
I have no control. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was right for it, and then somebody had red.
Let me follow your corpse. Let me get a nice, beautiful angle here of Takoso's
Just
corpse, and yeah, there we go. There we go. And then just Raymobula just pushing me around like a pinball. I think he just threw me at Dead Star.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, I think I jumped over the Corvette.
Looks amazing. It does look so cool. Cool, man. Good screen.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, but I will. I'll be doing this thing next Saturday. I am. I gotta figure it out because I have a flight at like 5 o'clock, so I probably have to be at the airport at like 3. So I might not be able to stream next Saturday. I'll see if I can do a Friday thing, but that might be too late. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys posted on the Discord. But for now, thank you for joining, and may the rest of your weekend, or a long weekend if you're Canada, or I guess the US is a long weekend too. They're July 4th or July 1st. Just stay Dangus, whatever you do. And thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys. Here's David.